my scuff test setup, still using my phone to read chat. Okay, there we go. I'm live.
I expect the Honkai Star Wars category to get a lot of viewers today. Probably more than they have
Yeah,
in like years.
yeah, you think
Yeah,
so?
for sure. This is
Yo,
Yeah,
hey, how's it going, everybody?
that's probably
What's
why.
up,
By
UVU?
by
What's
the
up,
way, I
Acel Down? What's
disliked
up, Eddie?
I disliked the Honkai Star Rail 3.2 stream because it's probably going to
Honestly,
be
that's
disappointing.
pretty
How's it
bad.
going, Hikari?
I'm going to change the title of this to
Dark FTL, how's it going, dude?
okay, so we got Fleur, we got
Buzz, what's up?
Moose on caffeine, and we got Wave.
So in the call we've got Waveman, Axe, and Moose on
Yep,
Caffeine, for those of you that don't
we
recognize them.
should be
So
good now, I think.
those are the mystery
Okay.
guests. If the audio is a bit weird,
It's too early
let
for
me
When
know,
you're
this.
coming to
please.
our stream, lurk in there for some extra engagement. Wait, it's probably
Yo,
changing
Ari
again.
and Vincent, how's it going?
Did not go up. I literally just.
The this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, honestly, it really will
Mute
be
and just
for a
keep
lot of
it
different
playing.
reasons.
Give a like.
How are you
I
guys
could also
doing?
probably change my.
Yo, J
Oh,
Beast, what's up? Racing,
yeah.
how's it going?
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what?
What's up, Waveman?
I'm not. I can't connect to YouTube for some reason right now. I was about to start stream. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not good.
You have no hopes about the stream, maybe about the dev notes or whatever when we
Someone
get
said
them.
surely the live stream will be good.
Honestly,
If
Excel
you will be
down, kind of in the
fixed,
same,
right?
kind of
Well,
feeling the same
No,
way,
where?
but we'll see.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's 1% chance, 99% faith.
Yeah, a live stream is starting in about 22 minutes. It's right here.
Yo, do you guys mind if we move to an actual voice channel? Because I literally can't adjust y'all's volumes because my
Yeah,
Discord
sure.
is like bugged. All right, do we want to
Right
go
now?
to
Wait, is
Express
one of you
Train?
guys live?
Yeah, just go there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, let's move to the express
No.
train.
All right. Okay, I can
See,
actually
I
adjust your
can
volumes now. Awesome.
Aaron's trying to fix his audio right now.
Great.
Um, my chat isn't loading for some reason. Anyway, yo, TJ, how's it going? Gabby, what's up? Unlike everybody else,
By
you're
the way,
actually
chat, tell
excited
me
for
if
this.
Fleur and Axe
Hmm.
are clear enough, or if I need to adjust the volume, if they're too loud, if they're too quiet.
Oh,
That'll be helpful.
I
Let's see
thought.
how predatory this update will be. Yeah, it's gonna be very, very bad.
Oh yeah,
They're
it's
gonna,
1,000% dead.
yeah, they're just gonna wave a bunch of candy in our face. Hey, forget about the power creep, guys. Forget about all that
We're
stuff
in
that we said before. We're not gonna
we're
add
in
it
the
anymore. We're
end
not gonna
game
have our
right
characters
now.
just coming
Yeah,
out and there's
maybe.
this 1600 jades. There's 20 pulls,
Exactly.
and there's a little extra. There's some spending
Yo,
money.
Celestial, how's it
Use
going?
that instead of the.
Kyrie Din, hey. Um,
Honestly, that'll probably happen.
I don't know why my YouTube chat is kind of bugged out here. You guys should be popping up on the stream, but you're not.
Yeah, probably. Honestly.
3.7, and then when 3.7 comes around, then it's a dead patch. People are gonna talk about this stuff again, and then it's all gonna be a perpetual cycle from
You
every
love seeing the
patch.
community bonding over shitting on their game. It is, honestly, it'll be funny to see what happens. But I will say, I don't really expect things to change all that much. In my opinion, people that want to shit on the game are still gonna shit on the game, and people that are happy with the game are still gonna be happy with the game. So, while I don't really expect things to change all that much, I'm still interested in seeing what will happen. Yo, Existence, what's up? Oh, there we go. YouTube chat finally loaded in. Awesome. Axel, what's up, dude? Snevader, how's it going? You love this story, but you hate the storytelling and you hope they do more to fix it. I mean, this is the deadline they gave, right? So 3.2 is when it should happen. So if they don't show off what is actually going to change here, then I don't even know. Did I not sleep? No, I actually got a nap, surprisingly. I slept for like 2 or 3 hours or so. But I'm feeling pretty alright, so.
Did he not get drip marketed?
Hold on, let me turn up Moose and X here.
No, he didn't.
What's up, guys? Sorry. I had you guys lowered so I could talk with chat for a bit.
Yeah, okay.
Funkai Star Rail on Twitter. Did they not drip market the guy?
No.
It's literally 4 a.m. You should be asleep. That's true, Rogue Spectre. You should be.
Yeah, I know they don't.
Waveman is not here yet, Hikari, and then Moose and Axe, I had them lower so I could talk
Going
with you
live on
guys,
my
but
fucking- oh my
you
God.
should be able to hear him now. Let me know if you can't.
Oh.
Why is it doing that?
Okay, I thought he fucked my live stream up. Nothing. It just paused for a second. God, that was scary.
Wait, shit, how do I?
If you guys can't hear them now, then I need to do
It's
some adjusting,
inevitable
so
indeed.
hopefully you can.
I think they're messing it up. I think
The volume is pretty low.
Barracuda,
Okay.
they're messing it up. They're definitely messing it up. They're not gonna fix anything. It's Hoyo.
Let me see if I can fix
I
that.
have zero
Hold on.
hope and zero faith for this.
How long till the HSR stream
He's a
starts? It should
5-star. He's a
start in
5-star.
about
Everyone's
23
a
minutes.
5-star.
God, can I not get this? I'm trying to get this live stream going.
I'll be right back, guys. One sec. All right, let me try to fix their audio and then yeah. Okay. So I think if I do an audio output capture, oh no, that's not what I want. I'm basically trying to figure out how I can make them louder for you guys, but not insanely loud for me. But we'll see. While you admit that the power creep is bad for HSR since it's quite explosive, you think it's funny when compared to Genshin that the sentiment is that HSR power creep is bad, but Genshin could have used it. I get where you're coming from, and honestly though, Genshin has had power creep. It's just been a lot slower. And I think that's kind of what a lot of people want with HSR, more than anything else. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. FTL. I have a bit of a weird setup because I route a lot of my audio through voice meter. So I'm trying to figure out what track it's putting Discord into. Okay, I think I might be able to do this. Okay, I upped I upped Moose and Axe by 5 dB, so I'm gonna undeafen on Discord. Let me know if you guys still want me to turn it up more.
Hyacinth
Yeah,
should have been a 4-star.
Suddenly my everything broke. Fuck. What do I do
Alright,
now?
um,
So
I
let me
legitimately
know if they
cannot
sound alright.
use my.
did it let you go? Did it let you go live?
It's better now? Alright. I can still adjust that, so just let me know. But yeah.
What is going on right now?
Alright, there you're here.
They're gonna buy milk, they ain't coming
Actually
back.
got your
That's
stream
probably
that you're
true,
gonna
let's be
stream.
honest.
Yeah, I got it.
You want a little bit more? Okay,
Okay,
let me
lovely.
turn that up.
My OBS is saying the IP address is not ring registered.
I put
I don't know
the
what that
I upped them
means.
by another
What?
1.5 dB, so that
Oh.
should be good.
This
did
is
I just-
some insane. There's some insane shit right now just going on with my computer.
Oh shit, Hoyo is sabotaging your stream. Holy shit.
Yeah, then I want you to.
Possibly.
Then I
You
want
know
you
what?
to-
I love that. I love that theory.
Yeah.
How did Hyacinth get a 5-star of all people?
Yeah, the HSR
Somehow
live
they
will be
made
in
Barbara
19
into a
minutes.
5-star. I don't
I'll swap
understand how
over on my
that
screen
makes
to
sense.
that from the game here
Well, I mean, this is
Hell
when
yeah.
it goes live.
a lot of
So
the games don't make sense.
if you're here for the group react, you can watch it
Now the
here. If
By
you're
the
not,
way,
you could go to
everyone in my
the
chat-
main
What the
live.
fuck?
Whatever you
Everyone
want
in
to
my
do.
chat, you should go open up Fleur and Access streams, lurk in
Yeah.
them, drop a
give me
like
viewers.
for extra engagements. Yeah,
I appreciate that,
give
Rogue
Axe some
Spectre.
viewership.
Yeah.
Give Waveman and Fleur some viewership.
Yeah, my
Open to
streams don't get. My streams don't get viewers.
So for
My
those of you that
stream is,
don't know,
is not working.
for those of you that don't know, this stream is going to be like a group react. We've got Axe, myself, Moose on Caffeine, and then Waveman. So if you guys haven't seen them before, go check them out. They should be linked in the title of the YouTube stream. But yeah, yo, Wavy Shores, how's it going? And Bladisy, what's up? Maybe you addressed this in a video that I missed since you found me recently. If we stopped HP inflation full stop right now, what could they change about the end game that would make it more challenging? So I have talked about that in videos before, Risios. So I think there's a few things they could do. For one, they need to do bosses that have actual mechanics. So think of like the Aventurine boss, think of the Nightmare boss from Penacony, or even Nikador that recently released. If we had more bosses like that, and less bosses like, let's say, Svarog, that would be a great way to add in more difficulty and challenge to the game. Because if you have to play with a mechanic, then that's a lot different than having to play with a massive HP pool. The other alternative that they could do is by introducing new endgame, for example, 3 team content or raid content. And I think both of those would be interesting things that they could add. Yo, Kian, how's it going? And the Fool, what's up? Yeah, yo, Neophyte, how's it going? And yeah, Moose is here. He's, from what he said, he's not sure if he is able to stay the whole time, but he's here for now, so pretty good. You really don't like the new Aventurine boss, you're just hitting the dice, it's not satisfying at all. That's completely fair, Sin. I'm just kind of using that as an example of it does actually have some mechanics, compared to Svarog, who is just like, literally just a bunch of HP. I've been doing okay, Kian. Hopefully you've been doing well yourself. You like the Sam boss making sustain options more difficult to work around? Yeah, honestly, I think a lot of people got frustrated by that boss, which is why you don't see him that often, but it was definitely a unique fight. It really was.
Mine?
What tier? Is this the lowest tier or is this the mid tier?
Oh, I think it's at like $5. I need to lower it. I didn't look at it much.
Yo,
I-
836,
I'm
how's it
still
going?
I still haven't announced that in the video, so don't buy it.
Mine's like $2 or something.
All right, let me
Want to
Yeah,
bet on
mine
how long it'll
I need
take
to
for
make
the
sure I
Discord
have
server to lock
the
down? Yeah,
live stream ready.
that's one of
Oh,
my
yeah,
worries.
well-
I feel like Discord's gonna shut down for some reason.
Oh, I'm banned from the Discord, so I don't gotta worry about that.
How
Oh,
did
by
you
the
get
way, have
banned
you
from the
guys,
Discord, Axe?
I got banned. I got banned because I posted a meme of Fugue like a day before she, or like 12 hours
Oh
before
my
she
god,
released.
what are you doing, man?
Dude, no, it was literally. It wasn't even. It was literally. Dude, it was a meme. It wasn't even the drip marketing. You know that one picture of a Fugue with like the drip Goku jacket. You know that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
thank you,
Yeah,
Rasa, for being a member.
I posted that and I got banned.
Nice.
Thank you for
Oh,
the
I
new member, Rasa. So
Okay.
I now 12 people. Thank you guys.
All right, while
I
I'm
missed
doing
this
this, I
beep
might as
beep
well do my
the sheep,
dailies.
but thanks for the follow on Twitch. I
Okay,
appreciate that.
Also, is my voice suitable for them? Am I too loud? Am I?
Does he sound okay, chat? All right, I only got 12
Yes,
people in
please.
here, so it probably won't. Yeah.
You guys should probably you guys should probably sound test too.
Yeah, I had my chat check the stuff for me. You guys were too quiet, but I ended up fixing it. So
Okay.
Yeah, my chat isn't complaining at all, thankfully.
that's
Let me
good.
remind them again. If anybody's too loud or too quiet, just tell me and I'll fix it up.
Same here for those of you
Okay,
that just
I
heard
need
Moose.
louder because it's a bit loud. What, me or them? Please specify.
You think the Aventurine boss was what you
I will bet
considered
someone said FBI cheese nuts
good?
said that I will
Question
bet
mark?
both of my kidneys that 3.2 will be a disappointment.
I'm definitely the
Hey, you
loudest.
can
I
keep your
mean, I could
kidneys.
lower my
Because
mic
you
if it's
know.
too loud,
Y'all
Neophyte.
know it's gonna be disappointment.
I could
Oh,
also just
I am slightly
move
loud.
farther away
Okay,
from my
let me
mic as
lower
well
myself
if it's
then.
like
I should
too
push
much.
them up.
We have a double
There we
relic draw. Devs listened.
Double
Yeah, I
relics.
farmed that
way.
just before StreamX, and I got a grand total of jack shit. So
We're gonna
Yeah,
get
sounds
like
accurate.
we're gonna get like 3 times with 3 points. As
Oh yeah, I
always.
can't wait.
Get 3
no,
times the
3
dog
times
shit.
the jack shit.
I think I can
Three
just
times
move
the
the mic a
relics
little
for
bit
my
farther away, and
power
it
prep
should be
blade.
alright.
Thank you. It's
But
Can't wait.
we'll see.
Blade's gonna do like 2% more damage. It'll still be worse than every other
Okay,
DPS in the
so
game.
No, it's
So-
less than 2% actually. because
question for
Oh,
you
super
guys:
good.
what do you actually expect to happen in the stream? Like, what do we want to see?
I don't know what I want to see. I want to. Okay, part of me wants to see it being completely dog shit just so I can see the reactions, but part of me also wants it to be good because I want something to wake up to that makes me want to play this game.
Let's see. What I actually think is gonna happen is they're going to do one of two things. They're either not gonna talk about the passive at all, or they're gonna make some
Oh,
like
boy.
they're gonna try to like explain their way out of it. I think
No,
that's what we're.
I think they have to talk about it. Like they're gonna say, "Oh yes, this works outside of combat," and then they're gonna skip away from it. Whether they elaborate or see the problems with it or address the problems with it or not is their choice.
So you
Considering the
basically
fact-
think they're just gonna like
Interesting
skim
so
over
far.
it, basically.
Considering the fact
Yeah.
they did not mention My Day's auto battle at all, I would not be surprised if they
Oh.
just don't talk about it.
Yo, Final
yeah,
Exa, how's it
Yeah,
going?
honestly.
I
And
think they
Cynical
mentioned it, but
Hamster,
in,
what's
like,
up?
YouTube
Vincent, how's it
subtitles,
going?
which is
Making it
even
a
worse.
Good day.
Yeah, because I know they didn't mention it on the English stream.
They mentioned
Yeah,
it
I'm
on the,
I'm definitely
it's
keeping the
on
live
live stream,
chat
but more of a
closed
live stream
out.
is that I'm gonna have a
Cynical
good day.
Hamster.
That's
Once the
okay.
stream
Because I
goes
can-
live, I'll
Anyway,
put it up on screen here.
I'll sleep
But
well
for the
knowing
time
that
being,
the game just
I
kills
just
itself.
have it
62
hidden
people.
behind the
This
game.
is getting crowded
Yeah.
here.
Damn, I
I
got
saw
11.
19 viewers here too.
Yeah.
I've got
So,
I've got
chat,
64
how-
over on mine.
I want a like a poll. Actually, that maybe I should. I want to set up a poll of like how many people in my chat want to quit very soon if this does not work well.
Someone said
Rogue Spectre. From what I've
stream should
seen
answer
with
as well.
Hoyo live streams,
said Caster's back.
the chat is always
Sean's
awful. Like
cutscene.
back in the Genshin one, there was some very not good stuff in there, to say the least.
Maybe they'll go the Woo route.
Yeah, maybe they will. We get gathering wives and in what's it called?
You
In
quit at
Sora.
Rappa's patch. You couldn't bear it anymore. That's
Okay, so
understandable.
3 options.
Stream in 5
chat.
minutes. Yep.
0%.
Let me actually pop that up on stream right
50%,
now.
or
Actually,
100%.
hold on.
It should be told. I
Good
don't think
for a
it's
month.
worth quitting over, but you know, it's your time to play this game. Like I don't.
Let's see. Um, I'm about to bring it up on stream here. I just have to make sure that the audio goes into the VOD so that people who check the VOD can still hear the stream audio. So give me a second. I believe it's this. Okay, and then I'll turn off the music, and then let's see. Need a window capture. Novice streamer here. Give me a second. Trying to pull up the stream. Opera. Oops. Okay, that should be good. Then. Okay, and then this has to go behind all the other stuff. Okay. Once the stream is actually live, I will full screen it, but for the time being, here we go. All right. Let me do an audio test here, and make sure you guys can actually hear this. Let's see. Surely I won't get copyright struck on a Trackmania video.
Guys, these are the shorts for week 15 of Weekly Shorts.
Did you guys actually hear that? Just to audio check here. You did? All right. Was the audio all right? Or too quiet, too loud? Volume is good? Awesome. Okay. Sounds fine. Awesome. Okay. So we got about 8 minutes until the stream is supposed to actually start. So I would imagine this timer down here is probably just like the actual countdown timer, but yeah. All right.
It's a
I mean,
really
it's
good
still.
description of why
It's
Amphibious is
technically
bad.
still space. You know, there's always technicalities
Technically,
about it.
sure. But isn't Amphibious like stranded from space? They don't even know what space is. It's kind of dumb, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, chat. By the way, I'm sorry if I have not commented much on the latest videos because I've been playing Wuwa. Again, I explained it, but I feel like a lot of
It's on
people
the-
are commenting
on the
about
Wuwa,
how
yeah.
quiet I am.
You what have you been doing in Wuwa, Waveman?
I've been playing the story. I've been trying out Whispering Wave. They fixed it. Whispering Waters, I mean. It was fun. Yeah, I'm just exploring. I really like the game, so
Yeah.
I've been playing like 12 hours. Like no.
Jesus. Yeah, I did the 1.3 story last night. Well, I guess 2 nights ago now. It was actually pretty good. I was kind of surprised.
Wuthering Waves, man.
Yeah, sure.
No way.
I actually I've been like being pulled away by Genshin too because there's a new story there, and I've been being pulled by Wuba and Genshin at the same time. I'm
not the only.
not done a daily for HSR.
Yeah. I
Who is
played
this now? Why is there a fifth
Mm.
person here?
Oh, Sugary. It's Sugary. He's an owner. What's up?
Oh.
Wait, my microphone arm fell off. What did? Why?
Oh, why?
Okay, this is
Bro,
getting
Wait,
crowded now.
okay, guys.
this was meant to be 4
Because
people.
we're trying to do the stream.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know who these other two people are, but they
That's
joined
fine.
the. I'm in Axe and
That's
Moose's
alright.
Discord, and I don't know who the other two people
We
are.
might wait. Okay, oh my
We got
god, my server
invaded.
is so
Extra
small.
special guest. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man.
How many little? Oh, yeah, we're waiting for Honkai Star Rail now, so it's almost up.
Alright, I'm gonna. Oh, we see.
Okay, it's here now. Let me switch to browser. Hello, guys. There we go.
Alright, end of service, guys.
Oh, EOS time. Let's go.
EOS.
We're gonna announce at the end of this
All right.
stream.
Oh wow!
Here we
Point two
go.
will be this
Stream is
video as well,
actually
okay.
live.
Yeah, they're gonna announce end of service.
This is
Might
going
play
to
back
be an
to
experience. That's
2x2.
all we can really say.
Catch up.
I mean, like,
There we go.
Yeah, 07.
5 minutes till
Oh,
they find
man.
out if they kill their game or actually. Yeah.
I think they killed the game.
Imagine the 4 minutes
I-
30 seconds is over.
I
Hey,
think you're
guys,
being
we're
a little bit
EOSing,
too
goodbye.
pessimistic there, Axe. I'm gonna be real.
I mean, okay. I don't know. I don't have much faith. I'll be honest.
$1
Just, yeah, I
million
don't blame you.
idea. You guys play Mario Party. I
Did
don't
we
know
make
if
a
all of us
bingo?
have Mario
Ooh, that
Party,
would be really
so-
good content. Hold on.
I-
Wait, guys, hold on. Someone in my chat just asked if we made a bingo. Do we want to make a bingo?
Oh,
Oh,
you know
God,
You know what? That's
Oh, fun.
you know what? That's a
I
good idea.
tried. I actually tried to make one, but I forgot to
Well,
make
I
like a
don't.
visual for it.
Well, I don't have a bingo, but I have a list.
Yo,
I have, like, a small
Pringonk,
list of
Pablo,
stuff for
how's it
what's,
going?
I will read it. I don't know how long ago I read it, but we'll do it.
Make a
Um,
I
bingo
think I
card.
I shared
Let's
it in the
see.
Express
Yeah.
chat. Hold on. Bingo.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I don't have my stream chat on my stream.
Oh,
No,
I
I
just
think
turned
it's
it
fine.
off. Oh, I should also probably start recording. That actually might be a good idea. I hope I have storage space.
You're not
for this.
streaming?
Or recording. I mean. Let's see. Yeah.
Doing
so
alright,
I wrote.
man.
Shit, what I
Hopefully
do
you're
is just
doing well yourself.
download the stream.
That's probably a good idea, actually. I'll hold off for that.
You really hope Dwayne
yeah, so I have-
cries? Man,
have,
that's rough.
Yeah, here's what I wrote. That they address the power creep, the global passives, old character buffs, animations in the story, or cutting down the yap, HP inflation, the 4-star problem, and relic loadouts. I don't think we're gonna see any of those besides maybe global passives. so yeah, that's my list.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. Also,
Yeah,
Alright, since we still got some
extra
time
guests. We
here,
got
let's
Mr. Cheese
see.
and Mr. Sugar. Both
Bingo
guilds in the Express Train
card
Discord.
generator.
Go join.
If you can go join. Link in the description.
Let's see.
I can only hope this doesn't become too chaotic.
That'll be
Alright.
fun.
HSR live
No.
stream.
Yeah. 126 people
Uh,
are. Holy shit! Are you guys
the
really that
way-
excited for?
Cries.
Yeah, everybody's
so,
ready.
I mean,
for end
I'm
of service.
doing that.
Um,
It's gonna be corny. It's gonna be
Yeah, it's
marketing.
Alright, so what do we think is good bingo stuff here, guys? Dwayne Cries is definitely one. Let's see. What terrible events? Like, do you mean for the 3.2 patch? Alright, we can do that. Really bad events. Global passive isn't mentioned. Older. Buffs are in progress. Buffs are announced. Let's see. Shop refresh is a free space. That's a good idea. I'll adjust the stuff after. Fate collab mention. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Ooh, a buying event. That would be interesting. Buying event. Spend money. Skip button. That'll never happen, but I'll put it on there. Free 5-star. Alright. Let's see. Let's do free standard 5-star. 3 limited 5-star. We'll do 2. 3 4-star. Extra pulls. We'll go with that. Up, reset X3. Yeah, I see that. So 13 seconds for the stream. I got you. Let's see what else real quick. Xiaoji shows up. Hold on, it looks like we're starting.
I want to know if my touch, if my embrace can do more than taking things.
Oh, this actually looks cool.
It looks like we're just going. It looks like we're just going right into it.
Yeah, I guess so. We're all in. Oh my gosh, hype moments in aura.
Perhaps I might have one last chance.
Everybody's gonna forget about power creep now.
Yeah, exactly.
Sleep now.
No, no.
Oh, is this where they show her gotcha animation? Is that what's gonna happen here?
Oh yeah,
A
closed
knock
cap-
for my
There's no
goat.
closed captions.
Professor.
There's no closed captions, chat. I'm sorry.
Yo, are they actually gonna? You think they're not gonna forget about Anaxa? Surely.
This is the moment when the
All right, I forgot how mid is.
Wait,
still animated.
it's your boy Axe. Here he is.
Yeah, it's my goat.
And Axel.
No way.
Straight to the soul. An
Who is this?
undisputed victory.
Oh, it's the.
Fusing immortal soul with that of Titan to replace said Titan.
I think I'm a little bit behind Axe, so I'm just speeding it up to catch up here.
Change to this world. I have deciphered the truth of this world.
Yeah, that should be good.
Get it? He said decipher.
Your lonely pursuit is about
So I think this is just starting. I think this is literally just the 3.2 trailer.
Yeah, they need to start with the trailer and then they're gonna go.
Okay.
Okay, let me end the poll right now.
Useless quality of life would be fitting for the bingo. All right, I can add that in there.
Oh, look, guys, it's a new MOC boss.
Yo, Rain, how's it going?
31% of people.
Of course, Anaxa's on the back. Of fucking course he is.
Dude, they have to sell their waifu Castorise. You think he's
Dude,
actually gonna be there?
Of course they do.
All right, guys, first code.
People who still play Star Wars.
Guys, just download Hoyo Lab, please. Don't don't even try. I'm not gonna type the code.
I'm not typing that in chat either. You guys can do it if you want. Actually, you know what? I have a second. I'll type it in chat, I guess.
There's the code for you
Honestly,
guys.
That trailer wasn't their best work.
It was okay. I don't like how they basically completely forgot about Anaxa.
I mean, I don't think they really did in that trailer, did they? I mean, he was there. He was talking a lot.
That was like I know, but that trailer was like 80% Caster, 20% Anaxa. He was yapping though, because he is a yapper, but
142 people. Jesus, man.
damn,
Holy-
I got 15. Probably because I messed up my stream.
Oh my god, they actually want me to pay for this here.
No way.
How are we gonna be here?
Okay, well this
Oh, no,
bingo
no
is
way.
useless.
Oh no.
Anyway.
Wait,
Not
where's
this again?
Where's Dawe?
Whether or not the world has legends
Oh,
about
shit, I'm
dragons.
Wait,
Watch it,
English.
Good
Wait a
morning,
minute.
Good afternoon and
Hi,
good
Karen.
evening.
Yeah.
欢迎各位来到3.2版本前瞻特别节目，我是主持人麋
Oh,
鹿
that's。cool.
It's
Gideon.
gonna be
Bye.
Yap for 2
我
hours.
们开门见山
Yeah, you
啊，
don't
两位解释一
Alright,
下开拓
if,
者这是怎么回事
game
儿？
IPs.
这么直接吗？要不
teacup.
我们几个也先
I'll
跟大
I'll
家
do a
打个招呼。
screenshot in a second. Just
大
know
家
while
好，
they're
我
all
是
talking.
崩坏
So
星穹铁道游戏 IP 茶杯。
Where's
大家好
Dawe?
我
teacup.
是游戏 IP
Which one of these
PP
are my
大家
enemies?
好，我是任务设计米娜米。
I don't know.
Have we seen
那
any
现
of
在
these
请
devs
两位
before?
熟面孔
Am I
立
crazy?
刻马上解释一下
Oh,
这
you
个
can't
场
read the
景。
Pretty sure I've
subtitles.
seen
Hold on,
all of
hold
them.
on, hold on. My bad, my
好的
bad.，
那请容我慢慢道来。在3.1版本的主线故事中，开拓小队与黄金翼伙伴们遭遇
Alright,
了
that
一
should
连
be
串的
better.
变故，不得不与2位半神伙伴道别，其中1位伙伴甚至付出
My
了
bad,
生命的
guys.
代价。大家虽然暂时击退了强大的盗火行者，也顺利解
Dawe's
决了
on
纷
his
争
8th
神性
yacht,
悬
he
置的
won't
问
be
题，
here.
可还
Damn.
有其他一系
That's
列
a good
紧迫的危机有待众人解
From
决
his。yacht.
可以说，烛火之旅和开拓之旅都面临诸多的内忧外患。那烛火之旅这边呢，欧洛尼斯意外陨落，而岁月半神候补的黄金翼却始终都没有现身。既是迫不得已，也出于对开拓者的信任， 黄金翼向欧洛尼斯亲自认可的我们抛来了
I
橄
do
榄
find
枝。
it funny that all the
这也
devs
是
have
我心
a
中最合适
like
的
an
人选。
express ticket on their
成为半
clothes.
神听起来是件好事，但在亲眼目睹先前几位半神的经历之后，开拓者和丹恒
Oh my
也深知
God
成为半神究竟要付出多大的代价。不仅如此，我们还会很快面
Herder
对开
gets
拓
power
之旅的难
crept is a
题，
cool
也就
bingo
是刚
option.
才
That
大家
would
看到
that would
的
be very
这
sad
位
if that were to
喜
happen.
宝为开拓者揭示了未来。
Unfortunate.
所以究竟是在什么
Actually,
时
I think it'll
候？
probably come later.
一切
There's
原
no
有
way
始
he doesn't
末
show up
在
here.
3.2版本会由欧洛尼斯亲口为
Yeah,
大家
for
揭
sure.
晓，
It's the
但
anniversary.
大家
Like,
现在
key
不
role
必
in
过于担
reclaiming
心，
I
因为
would be
开拓者的状
shocked
态
if
还
Dwayne
是
doesn't
并不
show
大
up
碍
for an
的，甚
anniversary
至他还
live
是
stream.
为众人
Yeah.
夺回死亡火种的关键人物。
没错，
Especially because
黄
it's a
金翼伙
Honkai
伴
game,
们
you
呢，
know,
尤其
his
是
baby.
身负死亡泰坦
Right.
诅咒的霞蝶，他也非常关心
Yeah.
开拓
Of
者的
course, the
情况。
Noxa gets less
在开
screen
拓任
time
务走
because
过
of
安
course
眠
he
地的
does.
花丛中，开拓者将和
It definitely
霞蝶
seems
同
like they're
行
going to be
共
focusing
同
more
寻
on
找
just
死亡
like
泰
the
坦塞纳
new
托斯的
stuff
霞
right
蝶。
now, and then
霞蝶拥有死
like
亡
the
之
new
初的
like
天赋，
3.2
天
stuff,
生
and
对
then
死亡
hopefully
的
they
气
announce
息
the
非常
actual
敏感，
stuff later,
想必
like
应
for
该知道去哪儿
anniversary.
找塞纳托斯。
哎，其实不然，塞纳托斯的去向成谜已经失踪很久了。
The only part I'm
那多年
excited
来呢，
for
霞
is the
蝶一
part
直
where
在
they
寻找它的
start
所在，
fixing
想搞
stuff.
清楚究竟为什么是自己来肩负
Yeah.
死亡的
This
诅
is just
咒。
this
这
is
一
just
次呢，
yap
既是为
about
了
like
挽回
stuff
开
I
拓者
don't
的
care
生命
about.，
也是为了解开
Yeah,
霞蝶的
definitely.
困惑，我们将会前往名为斯提克西亚的城邦
I。mean, I don't know.
这
I
座
feel
被
like
历
it's
史遗忘的美丽
kind
小
of wrong
城，
to
与
not
传
care
说中
about
的
this
死亡
because
泰
as
坦
I
有着
mean,
千丝万缕
if
的
they
联
actually
系。
do something
而在
good,
3.1版
I
本与我
mean,
们分
you
别的
know,
两位朋友，也会以某种特别的
makes it
方
a
式
lot
在
easier to
3.2版
actually
本登
care
场
at。that point.
哦，我在
Yeah.
之前的 PV 中见到过斯提克西亚这个名字，好像是
The
一
same
座
thing
建
as
在
what
海
they do
边
in
的
the
城
game.
邦
They
是吧
just？sit around in a
没
circle.
错
You're
and
too
yap
很
about
lazy
久
to
很
read
久
the
以前，
subtitles.
斯蒂克
I
西亚
mean,
被
The new
称
place
作
actually
巨
looks
龙
really
与
cool
海
though.
浪的城
I
邦，
really
有
don't
着
know what
海
you
洋
expect
明珠
then,
的
Rogue
美称。
Spectre.
They
They're
do
not
不过
going
呢，
to
根据预言
they
师
do
的
they're not
记
gonna
载，
have an
在
English
经历
person
了一场
here.
恐怖的龙灾后，斯蒂克西亚已然覆灭。
You only care about
在那之
Cypher in the
后，
main
这
story?
里
Oh, I
成
didn't
为了
even
一
think
片
about
废
that
墟，
Ghosty. I wonder if she's
剩
gonna
下一
show
片
up.
人。
Like, are they gonna
嗯
tease her
确
here?
实
Well, actually, well,
感觉
Naka has
阴
like the
森的
tree area.
这
I
是
guess that's
白
I
色的
guess
东
he
西
has
是
that.
龙的骨头吗？
But like,
斯蒂克
it's
西
not
亚
fair.
不仅
He
游
should have
荡
gone
着
to another
人
one.
类的亡灵，同样也是传闻中巨龙陨落的地方。只不过千百年来，无论是这个城邦本身，还
The
是
dude
这头巨
complaining
龙
in the
传
VC
说，
is kind
都
of
已经
annoying.
被
I'm
文化
sorry,
罗斯
Excel.
遗
That's
they are
忘。
talking about
Oh,
Okay, I'm just
那
gonna
既然我
unmute
们
for a
这
little
次
bit because
提
of
到
the
That's
了
rain.
Axe.
斯蒂
He's
克
So
西亚
being a
这样一
little
个
bit
全新的地方
pessimistic.
会有一些
don't
不一
mind
样的任务
me
体验
if
吗
I disappear
会
for a
有的
bit.，
在斯蒂克西亚的
It's all
探
good,
索
We've
过
been.
程中，我们可以使用身边的提灯照出原来不存在的通路。
Wait,
当我们
didn't
提着
we?
灯环顾四周，
Oh, is it?
会
This is
发
like the
现只
puzzle
有
in
脚下的一
3.0,
个小
except
浮
it
空平
follows
台，
us now.
其余的
I
地方
think.
都隐匿于黑暗之中。
Yeah.
有种踏空而行，穿梭在
This
两
is
个
gonna
时
be
空的感
so
觉。
annoying.
除此之外呢，开拓者
Yeah,
还会
to
在路
play.
上遇到一些亡灵
Yeah,
NPC，
I just I hate
在这些灯光的映照之下 ，NPC 会
Yeah.
从幽魂状态变
Axe
成
is
真
just
正的人。
being Axe.
这些
Yeah.
亡灵也是
I mean, it's
曾
okay
经生
though.
活在这里的
I
居
mean,
民，对吧？
Only be part
We
of
just
it.
have to hope for the
从他们
best,
口
and
中，
then
我
he'll
们
be
将
happy
获取
again.
更多斯蒂
Yeah,
克西
ends
亚
up
相
becoming
关的信
funniest.
息。
不仅如此，在斯提克西亚的
Oh,
探索过
whatever
程中
that's，
开拓者和霞蝶
The new place looks fire, but you know they're gonna mess it up somehow. I mean, I don't know. Listen, like, it's an environment. Can you really be mad
Don't you
about
like
an
the one before?
environment?
Actually, never mind.
这个名字还真是典型的翁法罗斯
Are
风
you
格。
guys ready for this
他
guy
听
to
上去
show up
还
in
以为我们
MOC
同时要
12
打
with
三
10
条
billion
龙
HP?
其实它是一条龙，你也可以直接
Okay,
找它为
Axe,
主。
let's calm
波吕克
down
斯的
here.
特点在于，
Wait,
他
they're
对我
playing
方
Blade,
造
no
成的
way.
大部分伤害都是
Remember
一种
Wait,
对
actually
我
Blade
伤害的
mentioned?
特殊伤害
Guys,
类
look,
型
I'm
的
pointing
风
at
格
him.
来
It's
说呢，
Blade.
就是无视混沌，无视防御，
Wait,
不可
wait, so
分摊。
did this
在
thing
在战斗中我方目标的生命值降低时，它还会积累濒死梦泡，进入强
Yeah,
化
I
中。
think so.
Blade
is meta, guys. Devs listened. Look, he's 1 HP.
作为死亡的化身，波吕克斯
You will
非
not
常
be-
擅长操控生命，因此和他作战的时候一定要
I'm
格外
pretty
注意
sure
队伍
when
的血
things
量状态。
hatch, they go out.
I just want to say I find it really funny that they're using
You will
Triby
not be
and
clearing that boss
RMC
if you
here.
don't have
让它
cast
更
or
快的
survive
累
it.
积濒死梦泡，这样能够进入强化状
I
态。
don't think that's true, X.
这逻辑不对
Well,
吧？
I mean,
为什
I'm
么要
exaggerating a
尽快
little
强
bit,
化
but-
敌人啊？
啊，其实这个强化状态
Eight cycle
可以说是
Swift
把双刃剑
dispatch,
在进入
If my
强化
dreams
状态之
tell me
后
anything,
我
this is
方
one of the
攻击
most
会
shield
消耗
bosses
濒
in
死
the
梦
game.
泡，然后就能恢复生命值
Oh,
了
I。see.
当濒死梦泡消耗完毕时，还可以对
That
其
wow,
造
that
成
is a
大
lot
量
of
伤害。
HP. Holy.
了解。
Well, wouldn't it be
感觉
so
是
nice
围
if
绕
you had a
生
free
命展
revive?
开的大战。
没错，
Yeah.
那波吕克斯呢？
Lorch
他在
actually
联合
getting
中体验一
street
阵
screen
污染
time
了
true.
人类的
This
血
looks like a
气
fun boss,
胆
honestly.
敢打扰他安眠的人
Guys,
都
I
要做
think
好
this is
心理
because
准备
they're gonna
感谢
buff
老哥的介
Luochen
绍
Blade.
感
They
觉
can't
这
be
次
for any
这
other
个征
reason.
程也没有那么简单啊。
确实是这样的。那就像之前提到的，眼下的烛火之旅深陷内忧和外患，
Oh,
英雄们
yeah,
的
that-
困境从来都不只来自外部，复杂的内政和人际关系
Oh yeah,
也是
very
诸多问题
sneaky
的导
job
火索
trying。to put
在3.2版本的开拓任务中呢，有人试图在即将召开的公民大会上发起投票，去终止烛火之旅。
They put Blade and Luoch in there with not only Trivy but RMC too, like brother.
没错，就是元老院。
No, they didn't
那
show
相信
my
在
decks
之
and
前
how
的剧
bad
情
it
中，大家也有
is.
感受，元老院会经常派出探子监视
They didn't want to show
或
all
者
that.
阻挠黄金翼的行动，就连单横也被拦住。
We know the reason you will too. You will soon.
就有个叫
Yeah, I mean, I know there's the
凯
shop
尼斯的
stuff that's coming, Raven. But I'm kind of waiting on them to announce it
处
themselves.
处设下陷阱，还不断在
So
暗中
we'll see
培
what
养自己的
happens.
势力。明枪易躲，暗箭难防。
This
虽
guy
然无
looks
法
like
与半
someone I
神正
know.
面抗
It's
衡，
creeping me
但他们尤其擅长阴招，更
It's
善于
actually
善
him.
良火，借
He
刀
moved
杀
to
人。
China.
Like he looks
在
so
他们
much
得
like
知
someone
了
I
瑟
know,
西
and
斯
it,
欧
and
洛
it's
尼斯
killing
两位
me.
泰坦已经陨落的消息后，便在元老院中大肆鼓吹烛火派已经走向没落，想要抓住这次机会，一举将烛火派彻底铲除。
那公民大会又是什么？
Yo,
凭什么
for all
能
you guys
终止
hanging
烛
out
火
and
之旅
watching,
啊
I appreciate
我
it.
来
Just
补
want to
充一下
mention
前情
that.
提要吧。
Thanks
每
for
隔5
dropping
至
by,
10年，
chatting a
元老
little
院
bit.
会在奥赫马的
Also
信仰
like
中心和
Sumeru
政治枢纽，也就是最庄严
Where's
的
the
会议场所
remove
黎
Yanqing
明牙
button?
举办公民大会。这里是整个奥赫马
Oh, this
最
area,
最
this
最
area
可
looks
可乐
so
的地方
cool,
保
actually.
存着科法勒的火种。
We're actually getting close to the
重要问题进行投票表决。
Yeah, we're actually
投票
getting
结果
close
被
to
视为
the
乌法
the
罗
big
斯
guy.
全体公民的意志。
They actually
400
made the
年来
map look
无
better
论是
because
哪
I
位
felt
管理
like
者都必须遵
3.0
循公民大
3.0
会的议程和
the
结果
map
行
just
事
kind of felt like that
不
one
过
Overwatch
反对
map.
派他干嘛要跟黄金翼
It
过
didn't feel
不去
actually
啊？
like
烛火
it
之
didn't
旅
feel like
是有什么问
it
题吗
didn't？feel like a real play.
这个问题
And I'm
就
glad
比
that
较
actually
复杂
does.
了。如果
It
从
actually
元老
does
院
look
的
good
私
now.
心出发呢，凯尼斯等人是想
And
要
they
夺
hurry
大
up with the
权的。
Castories
他
and
们
the
觉得
Noxus
在创
stuff
世这种
before
事
you
情
go to
完全虚无
school.
缥
I
缈，
mean, we'll
你只为了
see.
这种事情
I
来
mean,
制造
usually
傲
they
慢
yap a
的
lot, so
人
you
想要
you
打
might
死
miss it
另一
before
方
you
面
have to
呢，
go.
一些
But
民众认为
Oklahoma,
对
like
翁法
the-
罗斯威胁最深
Yeah,
的、
I just wanna
陷入
call it
疯狂的里
Oklahoma.
卡多利已经被讨伐了，他们的生活渐渐归于平静。在这种情况下，大费周章的烛火之旅就没有那么必要了。
可是平静的
you're
生
still
活真的
amazed
这
on
么
how
轻易
HSR is
实
less
现吗？
content and
黑
actual
潮才刚刚大
practice
肆入侵
than
竖
say
琴，
Genshin
我
or
不那么
ZZZ.
乐观。
Wow, Aeronova.
我
I
要是
mean-
元老院的人呐，我就会一口咬定
Yeah.，
根
That
本
is
没有
honestly
这
kind
种
of
事
annoying.
就是的证据。
The
他
HSR
们
events are
都
really
是骗
short,
子
and I
相信
I
还是
wish
会有
there
很
was
多
more
人
meat
站
to
在元
them
老
like
院
there
这一
used to
边的。
be.
那
Um,
除了来自元老院的
but
阻挠之外，
yeah.
其实在黄金翼的内部也
I
不
I
是
have
铁板一
one
块儿。
specifically.
你指的是纳克
cheesy
夏吗？
that way
没错
appearance.
据
That's
可靠的
that's
信息
my
呢，
yeah,
有人看到了
requirement.
纳克夏在黎明林崖和坎尼斯
Yeah.
进行秘密会
He's
谈。
gonna
这是
run
打
in
出
like
活动
being shot
可是
from
纳
a
克夏身上
cannon.
还带着瑟西斯的
You know
火种
that,
啊
you know，
他这
that,
是要投敌吗？
话不能这么说。虽然纳克夏也是黄金翼，但他也始终觉得神域无处不
He's
是，
gonna
表示
crash
强
through
烈
the
刺激。
set
在
on
之前的
his
公民大
yacht.
会上，他也总是对烛火
Yeah.
之旅投下反对票。
He's gonna like
在
break
3.1
down the
剧
wall
情
like
末
Blade
尾，
Man.
瑟西斯
is
说
standing
纳
on
克
the
夏
top of
早
his
已经
boat.
是一具尸
What
体
the
了。
fuck?
难道我们见到的这位
Which
是
yacht
吗
will it be though, Max? Is it going to be his fourth one or his
纳
seventh?
克夏与黑潮战斗
The
到
gold
最后
Why
plated
are you
1.
guys?
瑟伊斯觉得他
Okay,
很有
okay.
趣，就出手搭
Why are
救，
you guys talking
结果
about
拿下就这么
Capaldi?
成了
Who is
活死人。现在是
Do I
单靠
wanna
着
search
泰坦的
that?
生命力量在人间逗留。
我注意到你用了
they're
逗
yapping.
留这个词。
The main problem is that the community woke up too late. The game was like that ever since 1.3. So I actually don't know if I agree with that final exa because the events actually used to have like meat to them.
Watching this
可以
shit.
说他的生命很快就要燃尽了。
那
Because they
这跟
don't
他
know
想和元老院合作
Like
有
if
什
you go
么关
back and
系？
think
难
about
道他想靠元老
the
院的帮
Pokemon
忙取
event
出
or
他
the
的火
Ghost
种？
event, like those were long events. They would take even the War Dance event. Like they would take you hours. Meanwhile, in 3.1 we got the pet event that took you literally less than an hour on auto.
生命本质的答案。
有意思的是，这也是瑟伊斯抛给他的
And
试
like
炼
sure,
本身
some people didn't
如果
like
纳
how
克夏
long the
能够
events
帮这位
took,
泰坦解谜问题，
but
那这位泰坦
I would have
就会
much
自然消散
rather
把身体
taken like
还
an
给
in
纳克夏
between rather than a like you cut out all the meat and we just get basic stuff.
身为智慧的化身，怎么还要人类帮忙去解答问题呢？
啊，理性嘛，
It was the
并不意味着
start of
全知
it.
全能
Yeah, that's
神话
fair.
中说，世界上所有的生命都是克法勒的造物，但纳克夏和瑟西斯 斯都对此表示强烈的怀疑。
Just add an
无神的
optional skip
黄金
button,
夜
that would
与
definitely
泰坦组
help.
队，总觉得接下来会发
But
生
I,
很多意想不到的
I'll be
事
honest
情。
with you.
总之呢，在 3.2 版本的开拓任务中，
I'll be
我们
honest
将
with
会
you. I
直
think the
面死
reason
亡
that
和
they
理性
don't
两个
actually
活动
add in a skip
这两
button
个
is
活
because
动
if they
既与
did,
死亡的危机紧密相
someone
连，
who skipped
同
like
时
the
又和
event
我们究
story
竟是何
would
物
just
的真相
instantly
密不
be
可
done
分。
with all the
其中的
content
内
in the
情呢，我
patch.
们当然希望各位开拓者
And
能
then
在
what's
实际
that
的
player
游玩
gonna
中
do?
亲
Like
自去
what
揭晓答
reason
案。
would they have
毕
to
业老
keep
师
logging
又开
in?
始卖关子了。
没有，那正所谓事在人为，想要知道
You
侠猎和
think
开
two
拓者
main
在斯
events
皮
should
克
be
夏的
more
遭遇，
common? That'd be
还有纳
nice.
克夏
I
和
would
妙
actually
人的
like
谋
that.
划，我们还需要深入了解这两位主要的当事人。
好的，那接下来让我们稍事休息，稍后会为大家带来3.2版本
Seriously? Oh my
角
god,
色
they're
的
edging
相
us
关
hard.
信息。
Okay.
Yeah, this is getting.
All right, we got another code here, everyone.
Yeah, I can't wait to find out how Anoxa works.
He gives insane utility, insane everything. He's a really good unit. You should pull for him. As for Castories, she power creeps all previous DPS units. You should pull for her. That's basically it.
I will say it's kind of strange that they're already showing the second code, because doesn't that mean that this stream is going to be like short?
Unless they talk for
That
a long
would be nice.
time.
I mean, unless the anniversary thing is like the anniversary section of the stream is really long. Oh, there goes Waveman. Hopefully his internet didn't die.
07.
Let me see what's.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, we are back.
Oh, here we go. This is the important part.
Oh, wait, was her walking there the gotcha animation? It might have been.
Maybe.
Yeah, Wavestream is still.
Ooh, different set.
Oh.
This actually looks so cool.
Oh, this is cool.
大家
What
好
happened to Waveman?
我是大家的老朋友，游戏设计汉子。
I think it was
我是游
Storm
戏设计
before
曾
him, so I
真。
think his internet just
欢迎两位
died.
老师，我们现在也是在冥河边上了，对吧？
啊，对啊，从未想过有一天我们可以在冥河一起
The
聊。
Hoyo Jammer struck Waveman. No.
那既然都到了冥河边上，我们不妨就聊聊侠蝶吧。
Let's talk
在
about
之前的剧情中我们知
Castories.
道
Oh boy,
侠蝶
here we
生来就
go.
带有死亡之处的诅咒，常年与死亡相伴。
没错。
well,
早在一个名为埃德里萨的城邦，
there we go.
侠蝶在那里就肩负起了行刑手的职责。
Remember,
在那里
guys, don't
所有人
harass
都
the
信仰
voice
死
actor
亡
over this,
所以
please.
尊她为督战圣女。那她也因此为很多囚犯带去了死亡。
但我觉得他好像并没有对死亡习以为
You're
常，
gonna E6 Castories
反而给
deity?
了很大的心理
Cool.
压力啊。比如面对
Hopefully you enjoy her. I actually haven't looked into what her Eidolons do, but
外
hopefully
面
they're
会
pretty
向
cool.
他提议利用不死之身牺牲自我寻找塞纳托斯，但他也拒绝了。
确实，因为就用侠蝶自己的话来说吧，死亡并不是一场游戏，在世间大多数人看来，死亡也确实是一件非常恐怖的事情。那很多人都会把侠蝶这种能力当成诅咒，然后把它视作可怕的怪物。
I mean,
不愿意
I'm sure a lot of people will
而与
think
之
she
相对
is.
的，侠
Yeah.
蝶也不希望自己为人带去死亡。
Let's be real here. I'm just here for the dragon.
想象一下，如果我
That
自带
dragon
死
looks
亡
so
的
cool.
debuff，我也应该
The
会怀疑
dragon's
自
cool, I will not
己
be
存
playing
在到底
Castories,
有
though.
什么意义？是不是会为别人带去灾厄？
是啊，就算走在路上，也必须和所有活物保持5米以上的社交距离，连那些求抱抱的猫猫狗狗，甚
Wait,
至
are
西
they
美拉它
are
都
they
不能说
comparing Castories' like death stuff to social distancing IRL? I think that's what I just read.
没说错。
What is going on?
侠蝶在这里遇到了一众黄金翼，他们的真诚相待和温暖接纳，让他在漫长的人生中第一次感受到了家的温暖。他也明白，虽然死亡的诅咒仍未解除，但是有这么一群志同道合的伙伴能够陪在他身边，对他来说已经是莫大的奢侈。侠蝶甚至还一度会尝试说服自己，说也许停在这里听羊喝马，就这么安稳的活下去，是不是也不是一件坏事呢？然而，近来的一系列变故扰乱了侠蝶的思绪。提宝和万迪的决心深深触动了他，而开拓者现在的处境实际上也与死亡泰坦息息相关。那这一切都让他坚定了。
Hey, Ax, someone in my chat asked if you would let Castories touch you. What's the vibe?
Would I let Castories touch me? Probably not. Would I let Anoxa touch me?
没错
Maybe.
在这个花海尽头。
Wait, you gotta be careful. You're gonna get an entire other chat calling you gay, just like Saint Test
意味
did.
着非常沉重的代价。这是侠蝶曾经深深感到恐惧的命运，但是在接下来3.2的主线故事里，他会战胜这种恐惧，拥抱命运。
怎么这么就直接快进到了命运啊、代价这种沉重的词
？For those of you that need context, there, Ax made a Wuthering Waves video, and Saint Test reacted to it, and his entire chat was just calling Ax gay because he said he liked Brant, who's one of the male characters in that game.
这些小动物的遗憾，他会去做一些小动物的毛绒玩偶，每天晚上睡觉的时候也会抱着它们，在他们的陪伴中入眠。除此之外，他还喜欢
mandatory gauge true，
尤其精通温法罗斯的历史和文学。
那所以他都写什么文啊？
这我就不知道了。你要实在好奇，那就去到奥赫玛自己去问问他。
哦，我刚看到视频里面霞蝶是有一条龙的，而且这条龙和我们前面介
Paint
绍
still
的
has to do an
那个
oiled
龙
up
还有
cosplay.
点
Has he
像，
not done
这个
that
是怎么
yet?
回事啊？
I swear he met that goal like a months ago at this point.
部分残区。而霞蝶的死亡
We are getting so much Caster Reese lore right now, it is unreal. Like, why are they doing this in a live stream instead of telling us this in game?
虽然现在还不能为大家揭晓真正的谜底，但无论是死亡还是死龙，那都是霞蝶身上最重要的意象。
是的，所以我们直接把这条龙做进了游戏里了。对，在战斗中呢，死龙它就会
Here we go. Okay, so we're going through a
接下
kit
来一
now.
段时间内，他会跟角色们共同作战。场上不光能看到龙的身影，
They
同时
show
呢
her
还
with
会伴有
Gallagher.
一
That's
处遍布
interesting.
繁花的
My
境界。
goat
在战斗
Gallagher.
中，这个境界同一时间只能存在一个。当死
Notice how
龙
they're
行动
showing
时
everybody
会
with
消耗
tribute.
自身的血量，
True.
分射龙
Yeah, everyone
对
they've
敌
shown
方
so
全体
far
造成
has
伤
had
害
tribute. That is
开拓
true.
者可以根据
This
需要
animation
操
take
控死
forever.
龙的输出，可以一鼓作气的喷，也可以一点一点的喷。
死龙喷出的火焰的
They
颜
always
色
do
都不一
this. They
样了。
overexpose characters in any source that's not the game, like trailers and stuff, and then in game they don't do it. Yeah, honestly, I really wish that they had companion quest still.
同时，
My stream's
我
not
方
showing
消
the
耗
video.
生命
But
的时候，
nowadays
死
they're
龙
only
会
doing
回血
that, and
霞蝶和
they're
死
like
龙
putting
的
the
伤害
companion
会
quest
更高。
in the
是的
story itself.
并且当队友陷入危险时，死龙会为我方抵挡伤害，保护大家。
Is this dragon from Grand Blue Fantasy? It might be. Dude, the dragon is
除此之
sick.
外，
It
死
really
龙
is.
消失时会触发自爆，对敌方造成伤害的同时，会为我方回复生命。
这就叫釜底抽薪。
哦，
I'm waiting for them to say
把
it.
死龙召唤出来呢？
哎，问得好。当我方损失
Where's
生
the
命的时候，
global passive?
能够让霞蝶获得特殊充能。释放战绩的时候，霞蝶对敌方造成伤害的同时，也能获得特殊充能。这个特殊充能一满，释放终结技，霞蝶就能召唤死龙上场协助作战了。除此之外，使用秘技近战时，霞蝶也会立即召唤出死龙。
They haven't mentioned it
有
yet.
种突然
They
进
have
入
not
死
mentioned
亡
it
之地
yet,
的感
Alex.
觉，但这个境界还是挺唯美的。
确实，这个境界非常符合
Personal
霞蝶的一个
aura
个人气质。
是的，除了上面说的
Wait, Castoris has been aura farming this whole time?
Has another
它
special
可以为
ability.
队友们抵挡一次
Oh my
致
god.
命攻击。
There it is. They
在战斗
mentioned
中
it.
如果我
If
方
a
角
team
色
member
受到致
takes
命
fatal
攻击，这
damage,
些角
they
色
won't die
暂
right
时不
away.
会死亡。在此期
Oh
间，
my
这些角色
god.
只要受到治
There
疗
it
或被
is.
套上护盾，就能够真正的破茧重生了。而且，即使霞蝶
Oh
不
my
在队伍
god.
里，这个能力也照样
Even
能
when Castoris isn't part of your
也能
team,
生效吗？
they're making a big
Oh
deal
my
out of
god.
it. It even works when she's not in your
在战斗
team?
中，他也想让死
Oh
亡的角
man.
色稍作停留。
果然是最温柔的黄金翼。那感谢各位老师的分享。接下来让
I
我们
mean,
了解一下
I've
3.2
said this
版里面的
before,
另
I'll
外
be
一个
honest,
角
I
色
didn't expect
纳
it
克
to
夏。
them to not mention it, but they did
I cannot
actually
believe-
make kind of a deal out of it there. Damn.
Okay, well, GG's. The game's fucking good.
It's not that bad, X. Let's relax.
Dude, the amount of L's in the chat right now is so funny. Well, that's.
Am I crazy, or is this like the most low-key
查贝老
music
师
for
我看
Anox's
了一下
animations they could
让
have
我问
possibly
你
done?
纳克夏还能活多久？
这个啊，让我想想。依瑟西斯所言，他的意识至多
Okay,
在
well,
生命的世界停留
a very
15个
angry
美分
video for me.
这么短？
I really hope
用
that they
纳夏
actually
自己
talk
的话
about
来说，就
anniversary
简历到
stuff here.
题而言
Like,
15个日夜
okay,
未免
they
有
talked
些
about the
太
global
长
passive, sure,
不
but
是
like
你前面两个回答
this
一直
so
在
far
引
has
用
just
原
been
文，
3.2
这能
gameplay
减轻你的
stuff.
负罪感吗？这叫
Like,
自欺欺
Where,
人。
where's the
啊对不
anniversary
起对不
part?
起毕竟纳克夏这个人嘛，非常有自己的主意和想法。大多数人最多也就只能像我一样，对他的话做一个简单转述。那至于他究竟
Now
在
that we're
想
done
什么
with
那就难以
Castoris, here's
预料
Anox's
比如
kit.
说他
He
一直在研
sucks,
究
just
的
skip
炼金
him.
术高深
I don't know
莫
about
测，
that
让人
final
生成员
exit.
那简直是不可
Now
理喻。
it's
纳克夏
what
毕
are
生
they
所求
fixing?
便是通过炼金术探究生物，
You
感
don't
知
play
世界的
HSR,
本
but
质偶
locking a
也就
global
是所谓
passive
的
is kind of
我们
wild.
究竟为何
Yeah.
物这样一个问题。
They
这
were
一次，瑟西斯的
they
活
were
动
so
和他如
shameless
何
about
不
that.
仅
They
，Yo,
didn't talk about
UVU,
that.
thanks for dropping by,
也
man.
给他
I
启发了
appreciate
一
it.
条前所未有的思路。
不过理性
There's no way they only talk about 3.2. I mean, we can hope, yeah.
几万回合的试炼比起来，是不是难度低了点？
watch all the people
但
who
你
are paid
想，
by
理
who
性之
say
泰
the
坦
same
瑟西斯
thing.
认证
Not
作
saying
为
it's
这
the
样的
best,
问
could
题，
be
那
better.
肯定非常有
So
含金。
Why is the HSR live stream spamming L? I mean, probably because it's
I don't think
Anoxa.
the creators
这些
care
问
there
题
was
跟
going to
开拓
exist
者也
after
非常
Yeah.
关系。 而他们都将通过纳克夏的研究得到解答。
Yeah, Axe, I'll be really interested to see what content creators speak out about it.
那就
'Cause
让我
like
们期待一下有关翁法罗斯的真相了。
Yeah.
不过还有一点啊，
Well, I mean, we know
既
it's
然纳
not
克
gonna
夏
be
是不信神之人
Mr. Man,
为什么他还
but I
会
mean
愿意
maybe
参
like
与
Brax
女性
and
之恋
stuff.
呢？
就像他在 PV 里说的
Yo, Vincent, thanks for
由
dropping
凡
by.
人
I
和
appreciate
泰
it.
坦的灵魂取而代之，那并非天方夜谭。
I cannot believe they
纳克夏
actually
把
went
试
through
炼
that
还
so
有泰坦
shamelessly.
附在他身上的这个特殊状态，
Celestial,
当成
welcome
了
back.
满意的
How's it
机
going?
会什么试炼呀，什么泰坦呀，都是他揭开终
You
极
think
真理的
Brax
过
is
程
gonna
吧。
crash out? I
纳克
mean,
夏这
it'll
种
be
的
interesting to
的
see.
的确令人敬佩。
Oh, actually, he's live on Twitch right now. Is he crashing out like
往往不
alive
为
or
世界所
what?
容吧。我记得他的同僚们讥讽他为大表演家、独神者、穿着华服的大地兽什么的。
啊，纳克夏从来不惧非议。同僚们的
You
看
check
法，
the main
用他的
chat,
话
it's
来
full
说
of
那就
Ls.
是
Yeah,
无所
that's
谓
not.
没必要。
That's really not
至于
surprising.
至于穿着华服的大地兽，那些人完全不懂大地兽的萌点啊，是典型的翁法罗斯思维。懒得
Free
说
content for Tectone, I
所以萌点
suppose.
是什
So.
么？
萌点是什么？
在纳克夏看来，
Pokey
大
has
地兽
almost
是非常
4K
好的
viewers.
倾听者。比方说
I'm honestly
上台
surprised that I have
之前想找个陪练
123.
顺顺词儿
Oh, never
他就
mind,
非
it
常合
dropped
适。纳克
116.
夏还买了很多大地兽周边。
For those of you
晚上
hanging
他
out
会
and
换
watching
上
the
大地兽
stream,
的
I
睡衣，
appreciate
享
you
受一
guys.
段由
Thanks
他
again.
推制品陪伴的良好睡眠时光。
哦，那这的确是大地兽击推了。纳克夏不仅研究方向比较冷门，
You're building a
还好
Yonson
品
and
味也挺
Genshin.
冷门的。
Oh, that's cool.
我
Yeah.
只有一个
I
问题
actually,
为什么
I
纳
did
克夏
finally
是那
quit
个特殊
Genshin
的不近神之人？
for the time being. Well, quit. I'm taking a break from
每个
Genshin,
时代都会
but
有
I
这
did
种
roll in to
东西
get, or I
对
did
外
log
界
in to
发
get a
出质
copy
疑
of
成为
Yonson.
世人眼中所谓的疯癫者。当然，说起最初的最初，纳克夏走上炼金术这条道路的契机，那
You doubt Gotcha Smack would actually leave? I mean, he said he was going to. I mean, whether he follows through, I don't know, but he did say he was going to if they
They
confirm the
just
global
confirmed
beta.
that they just completely opened Pandora's box and it will never close again.
汉子老师给我们讲讲纳克夏技能，
Not really.
他的技能表现也和他的人生经历，还有他的一个性格气质有很大的关系。
好的，首先纳克夏是一个
Genshin is the only gacha you're playing at this point, and it's doing wonders. Yeah, that's honestly probably pretty
也
healthy.
必然会被纳克夏安上弱点。所以呢，在战斗中，纳克夏每次击中敌人的时候，都会给敌人
So you checked and you're saying it's
那
bad,
么纳克夏可以给敌人加很多
and
个弱
trying to
点吗？
cope.
当然
Yeah.
可以，并且当敌
I
人
appreciate
身
you
上弱
taking
点
a
足
look,
够多
Raven.
的时候呢，纳克夏
Let
还
me
会使
know.
敌人陷入一个叫窒
You
息
wonder what the
接入
CN
的特殊
stream
状态。
reactions are?
纳克夏对这个特殊
Do
状
we
态下的敌
know?
人造成伤害会提高，对他们释放普攻或战绩后，还会额外增加一次
Do we know if
不消
all
耗
live
战绩点
streams
的
happen
战
at
绩
the
攻
same
击
time?
是的，打一送一，打一送一。
那如果敌
Meaning,
人
like,
头
did
上
the
的弱
CN
点
live is the
足
CN
够多的
live
时
stream
候才能
happening
出
right
特殊
now,
状
or
态
is it
的话，是不
happening
是
like
效
at a
率有
different
点
time?
慢呀？
不会的，因为呢，在释放终结技的时候啊，纳克夏就能使敌方
Yo,
全体进入一个
catalog,
叫
thank you so
升华的
much.
特殊状态。
I really
在此期
appreciate
间呢，敌
the
人会
super
直接被
chat.
加满7个弱点。
好震撼的一
And
串
I
弱
appreciate
点
the
啊！
kind words.
升华状态下，敌人都变成了半透明的星座效果了。
是的，虽然他自称一介禅略出身，
Sekololo,
但
how's it
搞研
going?
究的
What's
嘛
up?
肯定擅长解明事物的本质，其中也包括敌人。
对了，我看他使用的武器是霰弹枪，感觉不是刻板印象中炼金术士会用的武器，这有什么说法吗？
在翁法罗斯，炼金
CN
术是一
apparently
种
cares
非
more
常
about
超
Anoxa
前的
being
研究
way
方法
weaker than the
所
global
以纳克夏
passive,
的
as
武
far as
器
you
是
know.
一把近现代
I
六
could see
器
that.
由此来展现
But like
它
Anoxa
新
is
时代
still
的
really
特
good
质
though.
哦，
So I don't know if
我
I
看终
entirely
结技那一
agree
下
with that,
是从
but
他
I
的
do
眼
get
睛开
why
始
they're
的。
kind of
纳克夏的
concerned.
眼睛是怎么了？
前面说了嘛，因为
What did you miss? They missed, or sorry, they announced the Castries global passive, and then like as part of her kit, and then they're currently going through Anoxa's kit, but that's about it.
的一个研究。如果用他的话来说，那就是我失去了一只眼睛，视野却比任何时候都更加明朗。
纳克夏的这个性格让我觉得，对他任何的同情或者是感慨都是多余的。他的确是个非常坚韧的人。感谢老师们的分享。接下来让我们看看3.2版本的卡池讯息。
Oh, here's the banner announcement. I wonder if they're going to do triple banners again, or if it's just Casteries.
星光锥让告别更美一些的获取概率将会得到提升。
They put Gallagher on our banner. Oh, it is triple banners. Fugue, Jiao Cho, Acheron. Wait, you can that's literally the build an Acheron team banner.
限定5星光锥，长路终有归途。那无数个春天，行于流逝的岸也将会复刻。
Wait, Fugue is coming back already. What the?
开拓者可以在卡池中获取限定5星角色纳克夏。 限定5星光锥生
You'll
命
have
将
to
复制于
reinstall to
获取
get
概
Feud
率才会
D1.
得到
Good
提
luck,
升
dude.
与此同时，限定5星角色
Oh,
真理
Ratio's
医生
back.
和限定5星光锥
Oh,
纯粹思维
first
的洗
ratio
礼也将
rerun?
会复刻。
那在3.2版本还有有趣的版本活动带给大家。首先是全名为
Events, no way.
Oh, here we go, events. Wait, is this a continuation of the pet
大
event?
作战由阿格莱亚独家冠名赞助，主办方希望让所有
Two
人都
events
享受到小海豹冲撞的乐趣，轻轻松松，没有压
Okay,
力。
please give us more events than just
那我们
that.
不
I
如还是
beg.
直接讲讲这个比赛规则吧。
抱抱碰碰大作战由多个赛程组成，开拓者需要
Seal
通过小组
Slammers,
赛、淘汰赛、冠军争夺赛3个阶段的赛程，夺取由阿格莱亚赞助的金海豹杯。在每场比
You
赛
hope that
中
this pet
拥有
event will give us an
双方会轮流
actual
行
one?
动
I hope
每
so.
次行动时，开拓者都可以选择一只海豹对敌方发起冲撞。小海豹
Wait, is
发
this
射
like
的
the
方向
Genshin
及
event?
发射的强度
Alright,
都
there was
可以
like a
控制
Genshin event
开
like
拓者
this that
需要
happened
尽
in
可
the
能碰撞更
The
多的
Dota
敌方
one,
单
the
位，
Clee
造
one.
成更多的
Yeah,
伤
yeah,
害。
yeah, the Clee
在
event.
战斗中，开拓者还可以选择争议，
I mean, it does
为想要
look kind of
升级
fun, I can't
进一
lie.
步提升作战能力。
But I just hope there's
造
more
反
than
对方
just
的
this
海豹
event.
可
There
以
has to
得
be
分
more than this.
先满分的一方就能获得本局比赛的胜利了。
哎，我看这些小海豹啊，长得还都不太一样啊，这有什么区别呢？
有的区别很大，不同的海豹拥有不同的技能，能为战斗带来不同的帮助。每赢得一
It
场比
reeks
赛，
of an
开拓者
event
就
that you
能
can
获得一
finish in
定数
30
量的海
minutes
豹
at
币。
most. I
使
mean,
用海豹币就能够兑换更多
maybe,
的小
but
海
if there's
豹，扩
co-op,
充
it
自己
would
的
add
战
some
斗库。
replayability, so that would be nice.
抱抱
We'll
碰碰
see.
大作战中，
Oh, it's more
奇
Hyacinth.
美拉呀！
啊，这个嘛，
Oh, wait, and
听说
Finon,
开
you
拓
can
者
see
要
him
参
there.
加这个比赛，风景专门送来了一只奇美拉泡泡加入了我们的队伍。虽然泡泡不是抱抱，但实力依然不可小觑。开拓者大可放心跟泡泡一起组队，战胜其他抱抱。
没错，合适的伙伴是取胜的关键。伴随着比赛进入后段，比赛的场地也可能会发生变化，比如可能会多了一些尖刺围墙什么的。面对这样的情况，开拓者需要利用好选手们的优势，选择合适的队员出战，打败对手。
啊，没错，一些黄金翼朋友也会加入到这场比赛当中，成为我们的有力对手。
Oh, this is co-op. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
开
Okay.
拓者在游
That's
戏
actually
中
good.
可以自由挑战，
That
和
is
其他
actually
游
so
戏好友
nice.
互相碰碰。
哎，好哎，那这次联机
Guys, we
开
actually have
始
some
讲
replayable
上次
content. Let's
这个
go.
碰只开放了1个版本，时间太短了。
啊，对，就是啊。
我们也关注到了开拓者对联机玩法的一些发展。
It doesn't look like an event, but it looks like a flash game.
在3.2版本开放。
I mean, I don't know. I think it looks alright.
和朋友一起碰碰。
碰碰。
哎，跟你报了。
哎，等等等等，先别报，我还没说完。在活动中，开拓者也可以获取泡泡作为。
Oh, hey, Neophyte, there you go. You can obtain bubbles as a pet.
好，那介绍完可爱的抱抱，接下来是3.2版本的战斗活动。
Combat. Oh my god, we got a combat event.
大家
Oh,
还记不
combat
记得
event.
先前
Wait.
的一个活动
Oh, this is a rerun of
还
an
有
old
另一个活
event.
动
It was called like
新芒
Stellar. Yeah,
记
Stellar
得
Shimmer.
我对星芒系列活动印象还蛮深的，什么阿兰一直开大呀，苍龙持续着势啊之类的。
麋鹿老师记性不错啊。那么得益于
Are you the only one that didn't find anything of interest in the stream besides Caster Reese? I don't think they're done with announcements yet, Dark FTL, but they're just going through events right now, and then they'll talk about more, hopefully.
选择合适的角色组建队伍，在有限的轮次内呢，
Raven Sus, yeah, this is a
获取
rerun.
奖励了。
But I'm just happy we're actually getting like a combat event.
I forgot how long her dragon is.
除了版本活动，3.2版本还有一些系统优化带给大家。
System optimized.
在3.2版本，我们新增了仪器
What is
自动
this?
分解
Oh, wait, is this the useless quality of life that's on my bingo
都
card?
可以在获取时
That's actually a
直接
good
被
point.
分解掉，不占用背包空间。
哦，这个很有用，
这个好。
背包空间管理大师。
针对5星仪器也增加了智能弃置功能，这个功能可以帮开拓者进一步筛选出那些不够好的胚子。开拓
Yeah.
者可以自主选择。
I mean, it's useful for endgame players, but I guess a new player they would want to not immediately salvage.
资讯在这里就不展开了。
It's actually a
感谢老
practical
师们带来的版本内
practical
容。
quality of
那
life.
接下来
Yeah,
让我们
it's
稍
not
息休息
bad.
回来后节目继续。
Oh, Paimon is here. Redemption code, last one. Wait, did I say Paimon? I meant to say Pom Pom. My bad.
TTM for me, so there's no. Yeah, they'll if they actually talk about.
Oh, Wave Man, what's up? Welcome back. Did your power go out?
Yeah, I'm
or-
finally here.
Okay, yeah, he's back on my screen too. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah. So the
did they just announce 2 events, or is there more? I think there's gonna be more.
Okay, we're back
Pekin or Pessin. I apologize if I said
yeah.
your name
So
wrong.
the caster shit went through.
Does that mean there are 2 events total?
It definitely doesn't feel like a live stream.
Oh.
I agree with you.
Hold on, here's Xiaoji.
开拓者好，我是游戏运营小小婉，很高兴再次见到大家。
大家好，我是邵基。
There's the guy who ruined the story.
这一次
If there is going to be anniversary events, this is probably when they're gonna announce it.
其实这是帕姆准备的。立场表示嘛，3.2版本是周年庆版本，希望大家都契合一下节日氛围。
谢
谢
列车长，谢谢列车长。
那下个月也即将迎来我们崩坏星穹铁道
Oh, here we go. There, okay.
不妨
Second
我们先
birthday.
一起来看看本次周年庆的活动吧。
OK，
好的。这次呢，有人向列车组发来授权申请，想用星穹列车的故事开发一款
Okay,
游戏。
Star Rail World. Oh, is it? Is this the
不太一样的。
Yeah, I think this may be the board game. Oh no, business simulation game. It's not.
在星铁 World 中，开拓者会和朋友们携手合作，举办一场跨越星际的盛典。咱们的目标就是要发挥经营实力，多多赚钱，提升会场等级，让奖会。
Wait, is this like an auto thing? Like it auto creates currency or whatever? I think it is. It's like
Cookie Run.
An idle game. It's kind of like an idle game, yeah. I mean, I'm okay with that. That's not bad.
更多的伙伴帮忙，赚取更多的资金。
啊，那有没有什么能提升赚钱效率的方法呢？
当然有啦！开拓者可以通过会场等级提升获得增益，还可以逐渐解锁新科技，获得加成 buff。但赚钱这事儿嘛，最重要的还是要找伙伴呀。正所谓出门靠朋友。 不同的助理伙伴适配于不同类型的展位，提供特定增益。比如说，当花火登场时，这可使趣味类型的展位收入提升。
Bro said, huh?
确实如此。
那除了小小王老师提到的内容，在一些助理伙伴间还会存在特殊的羁绊加成效果。比方说，团结的实心3人，或者新昔日和知根角兄妹之间都存在羁绊，让激活羁绊的角色一起
Doing good, just got here. Good to hear.
营收的好方法。
他们喊着什么羁绊呀、命运呀、友情啊，就冲到了展位里面。
没错，那么更多组合。
Someone in my chat just said you can actually use the power creep characters you like in an event.
别担心，怎么会少得了帕姆？
This is where we get to play Sparkle and Brawn, you guys.
还会给助理们送来快递，帮助我们更好的经营。除了帕姆，一些熟悉的老朋友也会前来展会拜访。
Okay, so general question: what about doing full patch summaries on my channel with personal feelings? So I've actually thought about doing that before Final Exa. The reason I haven't yet. So the reason that I have not done that yet is because to get that kind of video to the quality that I would want to get it to, I would basically need to record everything I do in the patch. And like that's a lot to do. I mean, like I could do a general review, but I don't know if it would be easy to like do it in the way that I want to. If that makes sense.
的确是门宇宙大生意啊！可以看出，今年的周年庆活动是紧密围绕着朋友、伙伴这样的关键词展开的。
没错，除了跟角色们共同经营外，这次活动同样是一个全部玩家共同参与的庆典。在活动中，开拓者还可以获得回忆卡的碎片，每张回忆卡都是过去1年中开拓者
There's still plenty of time here for them to say
每
something.
拼凑出一张完整的回忆卡，都可以获得营收增益效果。开拓者可以求助好友，获得未拥有的碎片，或者把
Kind of annoying to record everything. Yeah, that's kind of what my thought process was. I've actually had the idea of doing that since like I don't know, probably like November of last year.
开拓者还可以查看活动内的排行榜，跟自己的好友比一比，看看谁的经营能力更强。不过呢，排名不是重点，享受和好朋友们一起游玩的心情才是最重要的嘛。
那在4月26日，新铁也会迈向全新的一年。
That is true. They did not do
开拓
that.
者准备的生日节庆年蛋糕款式也会一起更新。
生日快乐！生日快乐！生日快乐！
那么接下来，让我们再一起看看周年庆的福利
Let's
吧。
check out the anniversary
在
awards.
3.2版本
Okay,
开
so
拓者
20
推出了周
polls.
年庆专属的庆典活动，以签到方式获取20连
Well,
抽。
realistically, this is 10 polls because it'll be the usual 10 plus an
没错
extra.
但不仅是星河猎手，
I feel like
猎车
it's
组
spit
成
in
员
the
以
face
及
that
其
three
他朋友也
Oh,
想要
hold
为
on.
开拓者带来特
Wait,
别
wait,
的
wait,
10
4
fuel.
月
We got a
26日
free-
当天
wait.，
开拓者可以
Wait.
选择拆开一份
Choose
来自
one
伙伴的
companion
特卡
from below.
同时
Oh,
获得
wait, you
卡
can
提
just
的
get a
1600
free
分钟
firefly. Wait, no, no, wait, no, 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 never
No,
mind.
no, that's not free. That's
No,
not
no,
free.
no, no, no. Okay, they said this companion sends you the
各位
jade.
开拓者
It's
Okay,
not
it's
a
not a character.
character.
的声音吧。
It's
Yeah,
not a
okay,
character.
It's just the male. It's just
Okay,
the
I was
male.
very
Yeah,
confused for a
okay.
second.
会迎来周年
It's just a
特别
themed
的
reward,
It's
yeah.
the male. It's
Okay,
not
okay,
like including.
除此之外，年度数据
That's
回顾
up
活
your
动
date,
也将
okay.
在
I was
4月
like, that
26日
makes
上
no
线。各位
sense.
开拓者可以
Yeah,
在
I was
活动
gonna
中
say.
查看趣味数据，
Wait,
回顾过去
okay.
一年
Annual
难忘的开拓
Trailblaze
经历。
report,
那接
Jade's
下来还有
fuel,
游戏外的周
special
年活动信
ticket.
息带给大家。2周年庆典即将盛大开幕，全球各地
Imagine
丰
if
富的
this
线上
stream
线下
ended
活动
right
将
now.
陪伴开拓者度过乘车2周年。列车将继续开拓琼宇，驶向更遥远的未来。访问主题网页，分享周年活动，还将有机会获得新琼
Guys, the
奖励
Stellaron
以及
Hunters are
2025
relevant.
新铁 Live 纪念周边哦。哦，
Three of these
2025
新铁 Live。
Yeah, there's only
These
four
characters are
that's
环
usable.
宇以你
Literally
而
only
气
one
象
of them is
崩坏
usable.
新藤铁道演唱会将于2025年5
oh,
月
this
1
is
日
the
至5月3
concert.
日在
Yeah.
上海举行。
That'll be in a month.
是的
Alright.
除了上海的3场线下演唱会之外，
Yeah, all the
我们还将
outfits
在
look
5月
nice
3日
here.
开设线上全球同
Yeah.
步直
Oh
播，
yeah, Akron's
并
outfit
且
actually looks
在
pretty
5
good.
月内，我们还将于全球多地举
They
办
gave them a skins, though,
2025
which
新
is
铁
something
Live
they're
观
never
影会
gonna do.。
观影会现场还有许多2025新铁 Live 周边赠品以及各种主题互动活动。
信中铁道
These
上线
guys
2
don't
年以
come
来
to the Philippines,
诞
so I
生了
can't
许
get
多充
anything.
满回忆的美妙的音乐。
More
我们同时邀
outfits
请
we
开拓
won't
者
see
亲
in
临现
game.
场，感
Damn.
受铁道的音乐世界。那么观影
I'm gonna
会
need
的
an
具体票务信
Indonesian
息，
fan
就请各
to
位
send
开拓
me one
者
of
期
these
待
and
后
I'll
续
pay
官
him.
方情报了。
哎，期待！接下来还有我们的联动信
Our
息，
collab. Oh.
这一杯
Oh,
是过
collab
去
announcement.
Oh yeah, I
回
guess.
忆的味道。
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's a-
经典的一
That
环
is Elio
我们将在
then,
东南
right?
亚
That's
和港澳台地
Elio,
区展开奶茶品牌合作，来回忆大家一起度过的
That
甜蜜
cat
时
is
光。
showing up way too much.
Yeah, so far this whole thing is basically a nothing burger, that's
Oh, we
true.
got an Akron phone.
开拓者期待后续详细公告。
Akron
除
phone.
了联动之外，还有1年一度的崩坏新城铁道创作者
Oh,
大
a
赛周年
content
活动
creator contest.
Oh, I will be. I
Whoa.
will be. I will be signing up
纳
for
克
this.
夏作为
And I will
客
shit
座
on
教
the
练
game.
为同人社团
You
加油
should
支持
you
期待
should make
开拓
your
者们
video
在2位
shitting
教
on the
父的指
game
导
and
下
submit
打造
that
出
as your
一个
uh,
精
Yes,
彩的
I will do that.
我们有位开拓者整理了一
If
份
I
周
if
年
I'm
信
able
息
to,
中
I
的
will
活
do
动
that.
公
Okay,
告。
so
That's
uh,
all. That's it.
30 polls.
10 so 30 polls,
在
same as
4月
last
26日
year.
当天，
That's it.
我们还会
Yay,
为开
this
拓者
changes
带来一
nothing.
个特别的动画短片。
Special
不过这里
animated
还是
short.
先小小的卖个关子，这份祝
For-
福就
What
等
is
到时
this?
候再
Okay.
揭晓，请大家期待一下。
期待期待。
Okay, surely there will be more, right, guys? Okay, here we go. All that still doesn't feel like enough. Okay, we still got more to go.
周年庆有没有更大的？
Okay.
我就知道你想问这个问题。
I wanna listen to
有
this.
开拓者可以在软媒或
Wait,
罗
we
刹
get it
买
for
卖
free?
活动。
Okay, so we do get them for free.
免
Interesting.
Ron May, a free Ron May.
Free
Okay.
Ron May or a free
开拓者可以
Locha.
领取一
Okay,
个
well, I'll
兑
get
换
Locha.
精灵代币，使
You're
用
a
这个代
stupid
币
if you
能
think
够
it's
在特定商
I
店
have
中
pay
兑
already.
换
I
软媒、
need one
罗
May, so
刹
I'll just get
或
Locha.
常驻五星角色。
This isn't
同时，
That
开
is-
拓者同步获
Wait,
取星魂
wait, this isn't free?
还将额外获得一个旅伴
I'm
银
saying
铃代
what
币，
they're saying
每
something
两个
important.
旅伴银铃可以兑换一个
Okay,
旅
so
伴
you get-
精灵代币
okay.。
之前溢出的五
Yeah,
星
it's
角
the
色星
companions
魂
of the
也会
new
补
item
发
that
相
you
应数
get.
量的旅伴银铃代币。
除此之外，从3.2版本开始
Okay, so there's a，
开拓者在角色活动跃迁中
Oh,
可以
okay,
自
well,
定
the
义
link was
free
shared.
up 的5星角色。
Wow, can't wait
看
to
中的
get
这几位限定
all
的
these
角色
characters
将
that
加
are
入
really
首批可
unusable.
自定义的范围内。
哦，也就是说，
So you pick the 7 you want, sure.
10位中任选10位。
This is the delete Yanqing.
画面中的这些限定五星光锥以及常驻五星光锥也会加入到刚刚说的兑换商店内。从3.2版本开始，开拓者可以通过无名课的荣星和无名课的奖章来获取光锥兑换代币。代币的使用
This is something. I'll give it that. This is something.
没有时间限制。You want to know what the sad thing is?
同去年一样
People will say that the anniversary was good because they gave the free lore to Enron May.
3.2 版本
And they will completely ignore
获
the
得一定数量的格瓦梦华，可以获得前面提到的角色代币和光锥代币，还有专属的。
The what is nice, Wave Man?
好，那这回的确是有不少中宝内容。
What'd you say is nice?
不止这些，今天我们还有一些情人气息想要带给各位。
是的。
What did you say is
先从
nice?
阿成老师开始吧。 首先是大家比较关心的
They're
老
Bobby
加
Comic.
强，
They're Bobby Go
在
characters.
3.4版本，
Oh, hold on.
银狼
Silverwolf Blade,
卡
Kafka, and
正
Jingli
流
get a
给
buff
原
in
来加强
3.4.
太好了。
Oh my god, they
man,
did
that's
it.
gonna be way.
而
That's
且
gonna be a
Oh my god,
对
way
角色
way.
本体进行加强。
Oh, that's
具体
like
方案会在
what? That's like 4 months away. No, 6 months away.
Got a Jiggly buff.
并且在今年呢，也会有全新的限定5星角色
Wait.
直接免费获取，请大家期待一下。
Okay.
They also said we're going to be able to get a free limited character.
感谢阿善老师为我们带来的前瞻讯息。那勺姐老师这边呢
OK，IP 毕竟启动更早，所以我能前瞻的也更多一些。首先想为大家带来的是
News about the main
25年铁道
storyline.
会在游戏内做更多内容尝试，比如其中一项就是动画
This
进
is
行
you,
线。
Axe.
哦，是说像飞光啊、永劫轮舞啊这样的短片，以后有机会在游戏内看到吗？
是的
I'm happy。
举
we
个最
got
近的
the-
例子，近期我们会发布一段有关霞蝶和艾地里亚的短片。
Okay, so they're going to be incorporating animations into the story directly.
开拓任务密切关联。
Interesting.
以往短片都是独立成章，所以内容大多数都是人物过往或者外传。
The content
但随着
covered
游戏
character
更多
backstories.
形式演绎故事的重要情节。浅显预告一下，也许在未来的某个版本还会出现不能提前发布，只
There'll
能
be
在版更当天才能够
animations.
观看。
Okay.
哦，那一定是关联非常密切的情节了。
除了
Okay.
动画，像是《千星机游》这一类的 PV 也会承担更重要的使命。今年是铁道上线2周年，算算时间，咱们的开拓任务也走到第一阶
All
段的
right,
转折点。
so that
转折
is.
点，好不妙的说法
Oh
呀
my god, guys,
我就
they
知道
said it.
开
It's
拓
a
之旅
turning
不会是
point.
简单的公路片。
线索很快就会出现，3.3到3.4版本会有一条特别的千星机游，
Oh,
同
Jiggly
样
Woo.
是相关。
Wait,
大家
wait,
会
Jiggly
Woo.
We're back to the Luofu.
Yes.
Wait, Acheron.
而这趟群星之旅的
What
主要
is
目标
this?
和埋藏在温法罗斯这个世界的秘密也将
What
同
is
时
going
解构
on?
哦，难
I
怪
just
说
saw-
温
I
法
just
罗
saw
斯
Jiggly
会
and
分为
Jiggly
上
one.
下
I'm
两
happy.
部，果然
Actually,
这一
no.
战还是和银河息
I'm
息
so
相关的。
嘿
I'm，so
这我就不知道
pissed
了
about the。
但或
passive,
许
but
可能不止
Jiggly
银
buff.
河，列车组2位
And
最重要的
Jiggly
伙伴
buff.
三月七和单横
I'm
也会在
still,
这一年
you
向
know,
前
it's the
走出许
passive is
多呢。
whatever, but
和他们一样，随着大主线进入更深的阶段，
They
会有
also
更多的新
specifically
手和
mentioned
更多的新老角色
Dan
要
Hang
走
and
上舞
March,
台
so I guess
得
that
到的
must be
剧情
their
体
alter
量也将
versions.
再上一个台阶。最后还有一则讯息想带给各位开拓者，就像先前提到
Oh, what
的
is this？
铁道主线往往是提前1年以上进行筹备，不确定
I
性
don't
大，
know.
难免会留下一些缺憾
I don't do。that.
其中之一就是匹诺康尼受限于当时的剧情体量，原案中的部分故事线没能完全落地，而上线后我们也看到玩家为这些内容的留白感到了遗憾。
Oh no, they're going back
我
to
们也
that.
觉得这部分缺失是很难用普通的开拓序文或后日谈来补全的
Yep.，
所以铁道今年会做一次新的尝试。在
Okay,
3.8 这
hold
个
on.
版本，我们将上线周末任务《记忆是梦》的开场白。
周末任务，
No, I don't-
What
而且
is
再加上
this?
这个标题
Wait.
和这个类别摆在一起的话，总感觉信息
so
量
we're
非
going back to
常大呀。
Pinnacle Neon
开
3.8.
拓者们可以将其视作
Yeah, this is literally the I messed up the story, so we're going back.
下那场一
Yeah,
场
they
争
messed
夺
up
战
so
争不
bad
为人
that
知
they
的
need to do it
有关
again.
星河猎手公司
Oh, it's
假面
Mr.
愚者
Red
等
Dot.
派系的另一条故事线
Second
和这部电影之夜
storyline
真正的结局
And the
将浮出
true
自己的水
ending
面
of White Knight.
哦，的确是有不少值得期待的东西呢。那么好的，东
Interesting.
快星空铁道3.2
In
版本前瞻特别节
3.8.
目到此就要结束了，非常感谢开拓者的观看。
我们再次祝开拓者2周年快乐。
No,
That's everything.
感谢
Yep.
开拓者的一路相伴，愿你每天开心。
Okay, so, wow.
中地群星，拜拜。
Okay.
Well, shit.
oh my, he really
Wait, hold
was.
on. Surely there's one thing at the very end, clueless.
Probably.
No, they
No,
played
it
the
just
clip.
ended.
That's it?
All right.
Okay, it's done.
That's it.
Okay, so
That's
Okay.
right.
So
okay,
have a
so
lot
we
to
let,
unpack.
hold on. So let's do a recap. So
Okay.
we're getting 30 pulls. You can pick either Ronmei or Luocha.
All right.
We're going back to the Luofu in 3. What was it? 3? 3.3 or was it 3.4? 3.3.
I think it was both.
Wait.
It was both.
3.3?
Okay. Well,
It was both,
they
yeah.
showed Jing Liu and Jing Wan, right?
I didn't know that was in
Yeah.
3.3 though. Okay.
Okay, let me recite this again. When Trailblazers obtain duplicates of a 5-star with max Eidolons,
Who is going to have a max? I don't know.
It's basically
you
the
will also
same.
receive
That-
1
we all know
silver
about it.
companion spirit token every
And
2
then
silver. Okay, so you need 2 5-star dupes past E6 to get a free
To get
5-star character from the shop.
So basically, no one will ever get that unless you're a whale, and they're giving us Ranmei and
Not even a
Luocha
whale
for
unless
free.
you're a kraken.
Right.
Legitimately.
Yeah.
So that part of it is basically awful, but at least we get a free Ranmei out of it.
Yeah, well,
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, at least we get a free Ranmei out of it. That's the only thing you can really say.
Uninstalled.
And then
I want to talk about this
the 50-50 thing.
These three characters entering standard. Okay, first of all, Zila, completely garbage Eidolons, but
not even getting
at least it's not Yanqing, right?
It's just
she's not getting buffed too, right? That's right. She's not getting buffed.
She's not getting buffed.
Yeah, it's just.
Wait, hold on. Someone in my chat just said if you spend a certain amount of Oniric shards, you can get the Golden Companion Spirit and Light Cone item. Wait, what?
Wait.
Yeah. So.
Who's
so
the
Zila is not a good addition here because she's not getting buffed and her Eidolons suck. So she's not the winner here. Blade has Eidolons, but it's like you have to be like
Raven Sus. Are you sure about that?
And E6,
it was mentioned
I
on the
think,
stream.
where it matters, right?
Okay, so it's...
And well, at the very least, he's, compared to Clara, I guess he's also good at the
on
very
the
least.
Oniric shards part.
Okay, but the thing
Hold
is,
on.
I don't understand
Do you mean
why it's in
here?
3.4 we're getting buffs for 4 units.
Okay, well the
accumulate Oniric shards to unlock
3.3
rewards.
is
Oh,
Fate patch, right?
I think.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
No.
Wait, guys. I think there's actually. I think we all skimmed over this. I think there's actually a spend money event.
There is.
Yeah.
You guys are mixing together. I can't.
Okay. That. I'm interested to know how much money this will
Blade's
cost.
E1 is good for Apocalyptic Shadow, but that's pretty much shit.
Blade's also getting a buff though, so he.
Oh yeah, Blade is also getting buffed, so no matter what, he's gonna be a good addition here.
Yeah, the buff
yo,
characters are
Kyrie
all the
thanks for showing
hunters
up.
besides
Appreciate
Firefly and Jingli.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I didn't think Jingli was gonna get a buff.
3.4 comes around.
I am excited for that.
I believe
also,
we select 7
Fushuan
Dark
being on the
FTL.
standard is really good because she's
Yeah,
the
that's actually
type
really
of
good.
like. Fushuan is like a generalist buffer sustain, so
Yeah, but
she's a very noticeable upgrade to Japard at
Is
least.
Fujuan still good?
she's
Yeah,
kinda
she's
definitely
fine.
mid, though.
It's good that she's on standard. But also
Like,
means
I mean, she's definitely
she's a
gotten
perfect
worse, but
standard
she's
character
still pretty
because
good.
She doesn't have a best in slot team, but she's good anywhere practically.
Yeah.
You can still lose to 1 male unit.
So I'm happy with this. The global
That's
the
funny.
global passive though is
Yeah.
Still there.
Yeah, I
we
mean, I'm happy
still
we
have
found
hope. We
some-
still have hope, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting.
20 days. It's like 130 days until we get anything.
Well, this cements, I will not be E6 in Jingli. So
I will not be
guess I'll
E6
stick with my E0 and hope for the best.
I gotta wait 130 days to see Kafka getting buffed. That's not.
Okay. So skimming back through what there was. So the Castrius global passive is in the game. That was confirmed. That was in the earlier section up here. Then in the anniversary stuff, we have 30 polls, 1,600 jades with a special message from the character you pick. Where was that at? Right here. So these guys give you 1,600 jades and you can get a special message. Then there's 20 polls here. There's a concert. Okay, here is you get to pick a free Ranmei or Luocha. I mean, realistically, 99% of the player base is going to pick Ranmei, but props to the 1% that picks Luocha. Good for you guys. Okay, what else was there? Then there's a spending, if you are a Kraken, you'll be able to get characters from going over C6 on certain characters. If you lose a 50-50, you can choose to lose it to the top 3 characters here, and you get rid of 3 from the bottom. You can get light cones now from those same people. And then there's a spending event where if you spend money on Oniric shards, you get this Golden Companion Spirit as well as the light cone memory shards, and you can get a character. Do standard banner characters count? I believe so, yes. So, like, if you have an E6 Himiko and you get E7 Himiko, I believe you get that same currency. You want your 160 Ron Maples back? Yeah, honestly. I mean, kind of the same. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, you got the use out of it from, like, when you first got her until now, so... who has the best E1 out of the new standards? Ooh, that is a good question. I'll be honest with you, probably Fujuan. Because Fujuan just gives you 30 crit damage for free. And she's like such just a generalist character that you really can't go wrong with it. Blade E1 is nice, don't get me wrong. Like, that's just a lot of damage. And then Seela's E1 is kind of bad. What about combat system improvements? They didn't announce any. There weren't any announced. You'd get E1 Fujuan, but you don't think you can choose which character you lose through the 50-50 to? You cannot. You get to choose 7 of the characters currently on the screen, and of those 7, you will randomly get them when you lose your 50-50. So instead of losing to Yanqing, now you can lose to Blade, if you choose to replace Blade, or, you know, replace Yanqing with Blade. How's the bingo so far? Let's see. So Dewey didn't show up, so we can't get that one. The events didn't seem bad, that one's fine. The global passive was mentioned. Buffs are in progress, we got 1. There is a buying event. There was no 4-star selector. The quality of life was fine. There was 10 extra pulls. There's no skip button. No standard 5-star. There was a free limited. Xiaoji was there. There was a top-up reset. Could you get Little Fleur in the corner? Yeah, hold on. Let me, get rid of the group here. Oh wait, hold on. I'm still in voice with the other guys, so give me a second, and then we'll see.
Probably, but at the very least, it's something, right?
Rayson, I'll bring that back once I finish talking with the rest of the guys.
Kafka doesn't need to be buffed. She needs a new member, but you know, at least there's something.
They did announce the buffs here somewhere. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm very happy.
By the way, someone asked, can they hold on to the free item to get a different character in the future? I think that's a good question. And I think if they don't, it'll be very shitty if they don't do that.
The buffs are in 3.4, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's no Imbiber to an buff. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if
Dill's carried by
I don't remember where the buffs were in the stream here.
They went Blade, Silverwolf, Kafka, and who? Jingliu?
Okay, so that was the story.
Where's Jing Yuan?
Even after they're still gonna get power creep.
4824.
The thing is,
I don't have timestamps here. Maybe if I refresh, it'll give me
like
timestamps.
Inevitable, but what they need to do, like the main problem is there's not enough viable characters for people, right? Like the pool of old characters that can still.
So Silverwolf, Blade, Kafka, and Jingliu all get buffs. Is the global passive staying? Yes, they did say that that was still a part of Castorese's kit. All right. Let me drop out of voice with the other guys, and then I'll pop my image in the bottom right here. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So, let's make a list of what happened. Notepad. Surely this works. Okay, so we got 30 polls. We got hold on. We got 20 tickets. Then 1600 jades plus 10 fuel plus message from character. Free Luocha or Ranmei. Animations will be in the story. What else was there? Spending event. Lose 50-50 to Blade, Fujuan, who's the other one? Sela. Free 5-star in the during 2025. What else was there? Whale shop. E7 plus equals currency that you can trade for Eidolons. Story improvements. Or no, the story improvements would be the animations. Going back to Luofu for Jing Liu, Jing Yuan plus Acheron. What else was there? Still doing stuff. Penacony epilogue in 3.8, true, yeah. Okay. 3.7 story recap. I don't remember that, but alright. Oh wait, no, right, you're right. It was not an epilogue, it was the true ending of White Knight. Okay. What else did we get? Did I write down buffs? I missed buffs here. Buffs for Silver Wolf, Jing Liu, Kafka, and Blade. In 3.4. And then what else was there? How are we feeling about the stream? We're working through what happened in the stream, Velen, and then we'll figure that out. Mention of possible Dan Hang plus March alter. Okay, so what was, so all this stuff is like the good stuff. I think that's everything. So in terms of what we didn't like, global passive buffs are in 3.4. That's like 120 days away. No news on Fate collab. Spending event. That's true, Sin. I just kind of, okay, so this is definitely not a good thing. You are correct. Was there anything else that was like good? or bad. No skip button. I mean, realistically, there was never any kind of like hint that we would be getting a skip button, so I don't really expect that to change. The Kraken bonus for pulling E7 characters. Yeah, honestly, I consider that a bad thing. Like, why is that only usable by them? Paste. So let's see. No way Seal is getting put in the standard banner. Okay, so here's a question for you guys. What do you think about this? Is losing the 50-50 to Blade, Fujuan, and Seela a good thing? I mean, because, like, Blade is getting buffed. That's great. But what about, like, Fujuan and Seela aren't getting buffed? So, at least not yet. It's better than you losing to Yanqing, Bailu, etc. That's fair. Okay. You think it's good, but Seela should also be buffed. Yeah, I agree with that. You think this could have been good, but in the current meta, you think it's worse than getting a Himiko or a Bronya. That's fair, Velen, but you can actually just leave Himiko and Bronya in your 50-50 loss pool. You'd put the reward amount as a bad thing. As much as this is an Annie patch, there's a mandatory unit that and 6 banners. That's fair, honestly. Okay, so what are my thoughts? Does this stuff make up for the global passive and how long it will take for the buffs to be implemented? Sort of. I think that this was a decent live stream, but it definitely didn't answer a lot of the problems that people have. So, for example, right, I've talked about this in videos before, where if they keep power creeping, it doesn't matter if characters get buffed or not. Right? Because why would Blade getting, let's say, 200% more damage on his ult change the fact that Maide is, like 5 times better than Blade is overall? So if they don't actually work on power creep behind the scenes, then a lot of the good things that they announced here, like the buffs and the free characters and losing your 50-50s, doesn't actually end up mattering. So, like, is it a fine update in a vacuum? I think actually, yes, I think it is fine. Is it a good update in the context of HSR as a whole? No. So I would say it is a mid update, but it's honestly to be expected at this point. You were the guy in the comment that said the only way to fix power creep is to change the main system of gameplay, otherwise it's going to be increasingly bad. That's fair. They already made us look up to 3.8. They're still applying the same psychology. Yes, they always want us to look forward rather than look at what is going on in the game now. Even the free run Mei is useless for you because you already have E2. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, honestly, for a lot of people, the free Luocha or Ranmei is kind of a whatever thing. Not gonna lie, you're more excited for Nodcry and Genshin that is a sub-region than the rest of Amphorius. That's fair. How will the majority of the fan base feel? Will HSR have a mass exodus of players? So I said this before the stream happened. I think the only thing that this live stream will actually have done is cement people's pre-existing notions about the game. So people that are upset with the game right now are going to keep being upset with the game. And people that are happy with the game are going to see this stuff and be like, oh my god, this is awesome. A lot of people are like... So yeah. I really don't know if the anniversary will have really changed much at all. And I think at this point, what it really comes down to is, are you okay waiting for this stuff? And are you okay with this? If the answer is yes, keep playing. If the answer is no, then yeah, you're going to see people quitting. The stream made you uninstall the game. There you go. That's one example. So this was not enough for Luna Freya. You're still good with the game, but it's more because you're casual. Yeah, I mean, my kind of thing at this point is trying to find the parts of the game that I still enjoy. And for me right now, that is trying to clear content with Blade. When both Blade and Jing Liu get buffed in the future, I think that's going to be awesome. They're my two favorite characters. But is that enough? Like, are those two getting buffed enough for me to go, oh my god, devs listened, that kind of stuff? I don't think so. Like, it's nice. But the fact that they announced it, like a month ago, and we have to wait another 120 days for it to actually release, that's less nice. You genuinely enjoy the game's story, but the rest is getting kind of meh for you? Yeah, that's completely understandable. But, I mean, that said, right? Like, if you still enjoy the story, then that's reason enough to keep playing it. You wish we had a ton of battle events to just have fun? That would be nice, Neophyte. Yeah. Alright. I am going to join back in on the group call. So you're going to hear a bunch of other people here. It'll be Axe, Moose, Waveman, so keep that in mind. Let me minimize me, bring back the group, and then I will rejoin here.
They mean they mean it as run. They mean it as Ranmei and Luocha will be rotated out of the shop periodically. No, it says during the event period, not specifically Ranmei and Luocha. Please. It says for a 5-star character, not just Ranmei.
Yeah,
and
one
Luocha
sec, Dark
will be
FTL.
gone.
Yeah, they're gonna rotate it.
They're not rotating this. This is a chronicled wish gone wrong. Yeah, this event
should be good.
sucks.
Yeah, don't spend
Okay,
money
pros
on
and cons. Let's do a pros and cons here. Casters has
0
survived.
pros, 100 cons. I think that's a con.
There's
That's,
only 2 pros. There's literally only 2 pros in this whole stream. 3.4 were getting buffs and they addressed the story stuff, and that's it.
There's 3 new info pages. Yeah, you can send them, Raven Sus.
Yeah, I know, Chad. I'm saying yes, you will still get the free Locha and Ron May, but this token event where you can pick any 5-star character. Wait, no, any. Wait, no. This shop's 5-star characters include limited 5-star characters, Ron May and Locha, as well as permanent 5-star characters. So this shop only contains standard characters plus Locha and Ron May. And this shop is a scam.
So you don't think that shop? You don't think that shop includes like Fujuan, Sila, and Wave?
They should.
Blade?
It should.
Okay.
It should, right? Wait, when? Actually, hold on. I never paid attention to it. When will they be added? Like this patch? Starting from version 2. Yeah, okay. Starting from version 2.2. Yeah, 3.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, if you have a bill RMC, Sunday, Robin, and Triby, should you get Ron May or
Leloucha? I agree. I would honestly rather be a Genshin YouTuber.
Probably still Ron May for break teams, if I had to say.
No, honestly, no. I'd rather come Genshin.
Hey, at least as a Genshin YouTuber, whatever I make content about, I'll still get views because the people are still very young and they don't understand anything.
That's funny. So what is your guys' overall vibe? Decent, bad, good?
I will.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, there's only 2 pros.
I will say, I'm glad
3.4 and when the story stuff was addressed. Everything else is a con, and especially the spending event, they're just being greedy.
I will not be spending another $1 on this. That's for sure.
I mean, the spending event is from Honkai 3rd, I believe.
It's it's sad. People are gonna look at that and actually spend money.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think it probably would be okay if you could pick any character. But the fact that it's limited to standard plus those like few is kind of like
3 that are kind of ass. Like no one's gonna buy that.
Yeah. You don't have a problem with the live stream? That's fair, person. I mean, if you are happy with the state of the game, then don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Just be willing to accept that people were unhappy.
Yeah, let's say. The global buff survived. I've expected that, but
right.
The spending event shocked me for how ridiculous it is.
Yeah, dude, that's no one's gonna buy that.
I like that they gave free Locha and Ron May, and we got news about buffs. I pretty much everything that I looked forward to here was about buff news. So at least I got that, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I'm just kind of happy that they announced it.
I'm glad they talked about it, but I'm still pissed about the passive, and I'm kind of not
playing until 3.
Still no skip button. I don't
still no skip.
Okay.
I mean, if we want to cope at least a little bit, they, like Waveman said earlier, they didn't specify if it was usable in endgame.
They have a few days.
They have a few.
I mean that is pure copium, but
that is 100% copium.
Please let it not be in endgame. If it's not in endgame, the game is saved.
I mean, okay, so imagine a world where that is the case. Would you guys be okay with it? Like, are you going to be like, game is fine now? Or are you going to be upset still?
I would still be very paranoid, but I would not be as mad.
Yeah, it shouldn't be in endgame. Also, someone said that one CM player who will spend everything for the spending event. There's like at least 10,000 CM players.
Oh man, I can't wait to get my wallpaper.
Dude, also important to note that in terms of the new standard characters, the only one that's outright bad is Zila. Fushuan is good because she's a generalist buffer tank thingy. Blade is getting an update, so at the very least he'll always at the very least he'll be usable more than he is right now.
He's still gonna be worse than mine though. So
there's I'll talk about it in a second, Truck-kun.
So
yeah, but
it's so stupid how they don't actually implement the buffs 3.2. It's so stupid.
But at least he's affordable, right? He's at least affordable.
Yeah.
At least you can get his E6 and not reach 300k earlier or easier.
And important also to note that you can't select what standard character you're losing to. As you can see in the screen right there, customize up to 7. So right now
Sela
there's
is
10
not getting
standard
buffed.
characters, and you can
Yoku's.
only pick
I
up
mean,
to
she
7
could
in the
later,
pool. So
but in the
you have to
currently
lose to
announced
either of
buff,
those 7.
Sela
You
is
can't
not
choose
included.
just one to lose to.
I think choosing one would be the best thing a gacha game could do, because I think 70 like 50-50, 75-25s are important in general, because there is a place for standard characters in the meta, but just games like
Yo,
Hoyoverse,
Kurt, how's it going?
games in general, they just don't give standard banners the light of day at all.
Yeah.
That's,
we'll also be getting a new 5-star soon, so you know.
I guess that's something. But we get
I wonder if that's gonna be. I wonder if that's gonna be like a character that already exists, or if they're gonna give out like the March altar for free or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if they.
I don't think so. I think they're gonna want to sell March as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of tossing it out there. I just wonder.
Read more info about the
global pass of the bricks
exchange shop on Hoyo Lab. They added details? Okay, let me check that out.
Send the link, please.
I can't. Wait, hold on. I need a new tab.
Yo, Raven Sus, if you're still here, I saw you join the Discord. Did you post that stuff anywhere that you were talking about?
HoyoLab.com.
I still don't know how to navigate Hoyo Lab at all.
Stop posting your Facebook memes, please. I want to see.
Wait.
They're all just memes.
Like, holy, please! I don't find it funny. Okay.
Oh, you guys think the free 5-star is going to be the
I'm
fake
so sorry for
collab?
that person.
Oh, that's another idea. So my chat is saying that they think one of the free 5-stars could be from the collab.
It could be, but do you think they're gonna lose out on that bag?
It depends. I mean, if they do like let's say they do like Emiya, Saber, and then one more, like the one more could be the free one.
They did Aloy. You know, it's not impossible.
No, but because what Genshin player is also going to be playing Horizon? It does not exist.
It's Hoyo. No way they give us a fake character for free. I mean, it could be. I mean, who knows?
Also plays Horizon.
It really depends on what the Fate company wants to do with the.
I wonder how the revenue will be after this. Oh, you know, all the Hoyo shills are going to spend all their hard-earned money.
Oh yeah, that's
on this event. It's going to go up to 120 million.
All right, Truck Coon. So there is a spending event in the game. You were asking about this earlier. So I believe there's a couple parts to it. So for one, you can get these light cones now. And they cost this light cone memory shard. I don't remember I don't know if it was specified how we get these other than the spending event, but you can get them in the spending event. And basically this is if you buy the top-up bonuses, you will probably get points, and those points will be usable to get these light cone memory shards to pick one of the aforementioned light cones, or one of the characters from this list. You can get Sela's light cone in a 75-25. Yes, maybe. I don't know, because they're like, this is the thing for that they've given for light cones, which is different from the 50-50 stuff. This link has the full Hoyo info. I don't think it let you post the link. Are any of these light cones good? So of the new ones, so I guess Luocha, Ranmei, Blade, Sela, and then Fujuan. I mean, Fujuan is pretty much only usable by her, but if you have her, it's good. It's very good. Ranmei's light cone is a generically useful Harmony light cone. Blade's light cone can be used on both him and Maide. And then Luocha is a generic healing light cone. So like I wouldn't say they're like amazing, but they are usable on more than just their signature character, which is nice. How many shards will the Nameless Glory give? I mean, I would hope 4, but realistically, it's probably going to be like 1 per, and then that means after 4 BPs or 4 patches, you can get 1. Like, that's my expectation.
Oh, shit.
So free-to-play can get this? Yeah, I believe so. But it will most likely take time and...
this?
Well, okay. We don't know if free-to-plays can get it.
How expensive?
It could
what is the
be
price
on the paid
Limited
track
pack
of the battle
special
pass.
ticket. Purchase this pack to get 1 pull and 1 standard pull and 30,000 credits. What? What is the price on this? It's like 2 pulls.
Dude, literally Genshin is more
2
generous than that.
pulls for 2 years.
Where was this stuff
What is
posted,
this?
if
Okay,
anywhere?
whatever. Okay, this is much better. Log in daily to gain rewards. Log in for 5 days to receive a total of 320 on Irek Shades. That's 2 pulls, 4 pulls, and 10 fuel. Okay, that's a bit better. But what is the price on that? I don't know.
$50. I'm pulling that out.
Okay, so this event has like 1,200 jade, so that's almost a 10 pull. Okay.
Oh, the info is in game.
As I said,
Okay,
I'm
hold on.
going now. I'm gonna go do some more of my daily work. Then after
see you again.
After I sit down, I'm gonna make a video about this. Probably gonna be a negative
would it be
video because
here,
I'm still
I guess?
disappointed.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I'll
Oh, it
probably
actually
make a
is.
video. I don't know, tomorrow maybe. Tomorrow, the next day. Just gonna talk about state of the game. It's not.
I'm just gonna
TLDR.
clip this and stream, and that's my bit.
Yeah.
All right, good luck, everyone. Goodbye, and goodbye,
See
chat. I'll
ya.
see everyone later.
All right, see ya. I'm gonna go.
See ya.
I'm gonna go to bed for a little bit.
Yeah,
Alright, see
I'm
ya,
gonna go
Axiom.
solo now too.
Alright,
Alright, see
same.
ya.
I'll catch you all later.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so let me pop myself back in the bottom right. All right. Let me go. Hold on. All right. So all this stuff is in game now here, I'm assuming, right? Burning Cloud, the Hoyo live stream ended, but all this stuff is in game now as far as I'm aware. Okay, so 3.2 highlights. Let's see. Does this open? What does this do? Check it out. Oh, that is loud. Mute that. Yo, Flame Emperor, what's up? Okay, so let's see. So there's a 7-day login for 20 pulls. On the day of the anniversary, you get another 10 pull. You also get 10 fuel.
Welcome to Akama.
Okay, I did not expect Castories to start speaking in my ear. Holy. Please stop speaking. Wait, stop. Did I miss something? What's up, Dark FTL? When does the Castories banner end? I mean, I would imagine 21 days after the patch starts, right? Oh, when does the Castories banner end and when does anniversary start? Ooh. Let me see. I believe the patch day is April 8th, I think. So 21 days from April 8th would be the 29th. which would be the banner swap. So I think it's actually fine by 1 day. I think it's fine. Because if the patch is on the 8th and then the banner swaps on the 29th, but the anniversary is the 28th, then I think it's fine. Oh wait, no, actually, hold on. It's completely fine. The anniversary date is the 26th, not the 28th, and the banner ends on the 29th, so it's fine. We're chilling. It won't be a Genshin situation. Okay, so let's see. So you get a free Ranmei or Luocha. Here's one of the events. That's a combat event. Okay. That's Castrese's. And then Nox's light cone. That's the story. This supposedly is getting updates. New enemies, that's not really important. Okay, and then here's the characters. You were gone for a while. Please tell me, was the live stream good or mid, or what did they improve? Okay, so we actually have a sheet about this. So the live stream, in my opinion, was fine. Rayson, we don't know what that event Lightcone does. It was not announced. I mean, it's leaked if you want to go look up leaks, but it was not announced on the stream. So, Hikari, so from the stream, we are getting 30 pulls, a free Luocha or Ranmei. You can lose the 50-50 now to Blade, Fujuan, or Sela. Sometime during 2025, we're getting a free 5-star. And there will be buffs for Jingliu, Kafka, Blade, and Silverwolf in 3.4. On the other hand, there is a global passive still coming with Castorese, and there's also a spending event. So depending on how you look at it, it could be kind of bad, but I think overall it was just fine. They're hyping up character buffs like it's the resurrection, but they're making us wait 4 versions. That's funny. I mean, I don't know. I really do hope that the buffs are worth it. How would I rate the stream out of 10? Okay, so the stream itself I think is mid. But if they actually change the story in 3.2, like in-game, to be solid, I think it will be fine overall. Like, the global passive still sucks. Just straight up. The global passive sucks. But the rest of the stuff I think is decent. Was it overhyped? Oh, 100%. Yeah. Absolutely overhyped. And realistically, I don't see... I keep saying this, but I don't see, like, people being... I don't see there being, like, community war over this or anything like that. People that liked it will like it. People that hated it will probably quit. Like, it is what it is. So it's basically, do you think it's worth quitting? And that's something you'll have to come to on your own terms. You know, is 30 pulls and buffs and, 4 months worth it to you? I mean, maybe. You better see all the buffed characters in tier 1. I mean, hey, maybe. We can hope. A few of your friends that are very casual, don't know what's going on in the game's socials, they're basically the same, happy with anything. Yeah. So with the 7 select for the 50-50, can you select one and press OK? So the way that the 50-50 works is... Of these characters, you pick 7. So if you do not want to lose to Yanqing, just don't make him one of your 7. And then if you lose a 50-50, you will get one of the 7 characters that you picked. So for example, what I am probably going to do is Sela, Blade, Fu Zhuan, Himiko, Bronya, Welt, and Clara. And then that if I lose the 50-50, those 7 are the only characters I'll lose to. I won't lose to Gepard, Yanqing, or Bailu. Could you just select Blade or Fu Zhuan and press OK? No. You have to pick 7. You can't just pick a couple of them. Was the wait for the stream, or Hikari, when you say the wait, do you mean like the wait for the buffs, or do you mean the wait for the stream? Because for the buffs, I mean, I wish it was a shorter time span. But I guess it's another reason to keep playing, I guess. I think the stream itself was definitely not worth the wait. The stream should have been more hype, but they kind of kept it very low-key and just went through things one by one. You mean the buffs? Yeah. So honestly, I was probably going to keep playing at least very casually until the Fate collab. So I think adding another reason to keep playing, which would be seeing what the buffs are, is fine. For me at least. Do I wish there was more? Yes. But is it like a fine thing? Also yes. Have they delayed the Fate collab? I hope not. I will say it's weird that they announced, hold on, it was back here. Let me see exactly what they said here.
开拓之旅不会是简单的公路片。
线索很快就会出现，3.3到3.4。
So between versions 3.3 and 3.4, there will be a special Myriad Celestia that will be closely tied to the main story, and we'll be able to see how some old friends have been doing. So I don't know if that means we're going back to the Luofu or Penacony because they show Akron here. Oh, I'm streaming HSR. I'm sorry. Hold on. My bad. Here we go, I'll replay that.
3.3到3.4版本会有一条特别的千星纪游。
So there you go. They said it between versions 3.3 and 3.4. There will be a special Myriad Celestia. So Myriad Celestia, from my understanding, is a video. Like you see here for Herta, Myriad Celestia trailer, Stars Silent, and this was Herta's trailer. So yeah. Basically a lore tidbit, right? I really hope that it's a long Myriad Celestia, because we really need an update on what is going on here with Jingwan, Jingliu, etc. It has been so long. So I'm hoping that there will be some good info in there. They also said at the end of the 3.x cycle in 3.8. Hold on, I'll just let this play out again here.
和这个类别摆在一起的话，总感觉信息量非常大呀。
开拓者们可以将其视作对匹诺康尼主线的一种。
So there will be a complementary piece to the Penacony story that will include the Celeron Hunters IPC Masked Fools, and it will be the true ending of the White Knight. So like, not only are we supposedly getting Luofu's story, we're also getting essentially what it seems like a rewrite almost of the Penacony story. In my eyes, I said this when they announced it live, this is basically like them realizing, wait, we messed up on the story, we need to go back. Hey Fleur, a poll here on YouTube about the live stream opinion. You're curious for data. I'll be honest with you, I don't know how to do a poll on a YouTube stream. Oh wait, hold on, here we go. Thoughts on the live stream. Or no, let's do live stream rating. Let's do 4 options. Let's do 1 to 3, 2 to 6, 7 to 8, 9 to 10. So there you go. Let's see. What do you guys think about the stream? Those gaps are probably a bit too big, but it should give a general idea. Okay, so some people were pretty happy with it. We got a 7%, 6%, 9 to 10. Some people were really unhappy with it. We got a 12%, 1 to 3. But most people think it was just kind of mid, like a 2 to 6 rating. So, yeah, I mean, that kind of generally goes with what I was thinking. It's an okay stream. Like, everything in the stream was fine. But was it good? Not really. So yeah, I mean, whatever happened to the Everflame Mansion? Didn't that just kind of like end when Acheron ended them all? I mean, because Acheron killed the leader of the gang, and then the other 4 guys just kind of like split. So I will say, I am somewhat excited to see how the 3.2 story improves from what previously happened. Because they did say that they're planning on... Where is it? I think it was here. So they said that they are planning on... I'll just let Xiaoji speak here. So they're experimenting with in-game content, for example, by incorporating animations into the main story. So I'm interested to see if this is just going to be like a one-off thing, like maybe per story patch you get 1 animation, or if they're going to use it more like commonly and we get more of this. Because like I'm actually like pretty interested to see if the 3.2 story is going to be better than what 3.0 and 3.1 is. But if this is all they do, I don't know that it will be. Like if it's just like 1 animation, then it's kind of like, is that good? Like I don't know. I will say it does make me so full transparency, I still have not played the 3.1 story yet. And the reason I haven't is because my excitement for the game has kind of been at an all-time low. But hearing the stuff that they're planning on working on the story here does make me interested in trying out the 3.2 story, which means I have to get through 3.1 to get there. Did I play the 3.0 story? I did, yes. I did do 3.0. I have not played 3.1 yet. What's up, Raven Sus? You think 3.1 will definitely be better? Alright. You're still not playing until Hoyo brings the VAs back. I don't know if this is like lucky or not, but I've always done JP dub, so it's been nice that I can still play the story. 48, 46. Let me skip to that for you, Raven says.
具体方案会在后续版本公布。
哦，那我就等着看后面的一些官方讯息了，
并且在今年呢。
Okay, so yeah, so Raven sus. We've actually talked about this. So, in my eyes, there's two things that this could be. Number one, this will either be Dan Hang or March, because they're supposedly getting new versions. Or two, it will be from the Fate collab. I think the more realistic option, what chat was thinking, is it will be the Fate collab. Like, they'll give away, like, Emiya for free, and then Saber will be the limited character. But yeah. E1 Ranmei or E0 Luocha, you have Gallagher E6. Do you have any other sustains, Adrian? Like, if you have Lingsha, Huohuo, Fujuan, Aventurine, then I would say go for Ranmei. If you don't have any other sustain, then I would get Luocha. You're thinking probably a free archer? Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Sin. Gotta go now. Bye, Fleur. Thanks for dropping by, Flame Emperor. Appreciate you hanging out for the bit. By the way, what do you think of the Agalea situation? Is there a situation with her, Final Exa? Her general power. I think it is disappointing that she really wants her E1, but I think she is strong enough that I don't mind her state in the game. So you have Aventurine E1, Adrian. So yeah, if I was in your case, I would get E1 Ranmei. If you have both Gallagher E6 and Aventurine. What other gacha games do I play besides Hoyo games? So I play Wuthering Waves right now, and I also play Fate Grand Order. I've been considering playing Limbus Company soon, but for the time being, I'm still not doing that yet. That reminds me, Hikari asked earlier, do I plan on branching out my content away from just Hoyo games? I do. For those of you that have been watching me for a bit now, you might have seen my Arknights video last Friday. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out, so if you haven't seen it yet and you're interested in Arknights, feel free to check that out. And in the future, I do plan on covering other games in a similar light to that. When are the buffs being released? That'll be in 3.4. That they announced that somewhere in here. I don't remember exactly where that was, but they did say in 3.4 they're getting the buffs. You were disappointed in Natlan exploration till before this patch. The first area of Natlan actually feels tied to its main element. So in my opinion, Final Exa, I really enjoyed the... I really enjoyed Akhenaten, which I guess was 3.2, but I wasn't a huge fan of the main regions of Natlan. Can you add me in Arknights? So I don't actually play Arknights anymore, Ravensus. The point of the video I made was a discussion on why I stopped playing, and I stopped playing, for the record, because I felt like I completed the game. But I do still have the game downloaded, so I guess if you wanted to add me, you're more than welcome to. If you want to put in your ID, I could open the game and add you. You remember when I said that a character tiers beyond 4 and 5 star, you agree, and you think a good example of that is Reverse 1999, because 6 stars are like 5 stars and the tiers up to 1? Yeah. I actually played Reverse 1999 back on launch, but I felt that they weren't releasing content quickly enough for me to stay invested, so I ended up stopping. Actually, if you want to know every gacha I've played, hold on, let me pull this up. So these are all the gachas that I've played. I do actually need to update this because I don't currently play Genshin. But other than that, it's correct. Also, hi, Axel. So you recommend that I go back to Reverse 1999. They shortened some patches. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have recommended that I go back to Reverse 1999 and also that I try Limbus Company. Will I return to Genshin when Skirk releases? Yes. I'm also planning on coming back for the chef lady that's releasing next patch. Or not to actually play next patch, but I do want to get her because I like her design. You heard good things about Reverse 1999 and Limbus. So, in my experience, the story for Reverse 1999 was really good. It's just I didn't feel like there was enough of it at launch. Like, I played through the entire first 4 chapters in, like, under a week. You don't know if you want E1 or Luocha since you have Linksha and Gallagher E6. If you have both Linksha and Gallagher, I would probably go for Ranmei. Especially because you can use the E1 Ranmei with your Linksha. So. The chef later reminds you of Pekarin from Precon. Me too. I actually get that same vibe, Truckcoon. You recommend trying Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? I've heard about that, but I've never played it myself. Have I played the Wuwa 2.2 story quest yet? I have not. Okay, so quick story time on Wuwa. For those of you not familiar with what I've done in Wuwa, I played that game on launch and then I quit in 1.2 because there wasn't enough content. Which I think is fair to say, because that was the patch with the free Zhang Yao or whatever. And there was literally nothing else that patch. I came back in 2.0, and since then I've been playing super casually. Just 2 nights ago I finished the 1.3 story. And then I started the 2.0 story earlier today. And I plan on getting that done within the next couple days, and then from there I want to get through 2.1 and then 2.2. So I've heard really good things about 2.2, so I'm actually excited for that. Raven, I will add you probably after stream. I'll save your UID here. Actually, you know what? Let me just open up Arknights real quick. Hold on. I can just open it up on stream here, why not? The only way you try Wuwa is if it comes to Xbox. You don't want your PC to explode. That's fair. You just uninstalled Wuwa after getting Brant. The story of the characters just didn't pull you in, but you like the gameplay. Dude, that is completely fair. One of my friends felt the same way on launch. And then he came back and tried it again and ended up liking it. So it could be something that where you're just kind of like, maybe it's not for you, or maybe it's something that you just take a break from and then you come back when you feel like there's enough content that you could be interested in. Have I played Octopath Traveler before? I played the first one, but I've not played the second one, D. The second Octopath Traveler is so good. I might have to give it a try at some point. My biggest thing is having enough time to do single player games like that. You've decided to scrap your HSR video, Rogue Spectre. That's fair. I mean, so you've mentioned it a few times, but you don't really want to get involved with the HSR community at the moment. And I think, honestly, if that helps you enjoy the game, Rogue Spectre, good for you. Like, genuinely. But I will say, don't let being jaded with the HSR community dissuade you from doing what you said. Like, if you want to make a video on a non-HSR thing, you should. Like, the whole point of making content is to get your thoughts out there, so. Alright, let me pull up Arknights here. If it wants to... Oops. Let me put this behind me. Hold on. Oops, too far. Alright, Raven. I have to remember how to add you. Is it here? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, wait, it says player not found. Wait, are you on a different region maybe? Cuz I'm on the global server. So it could, I wonder if it's a region locked if your UID doesn't work. Oh wait, no, that's your actual ID. Hold on. What I need is this. So your name and then your hashtag numbers. Up here. The ID doesn't actually let you add. I need your name with the hashtag. Or you could add me. I mean, you can see my name there. I need your name, ID, and your motorcycle? Okay, it's not that serious. 1 minute, no worries. The only reason you don't play WUA is because you don't want to. You know it's good, but just because something is good doesn't mean you have to play it. Yeah, and you shouldn't. I mean, only do what you want to do. There we go. So like I said, I don't really play the game Raven Sus, but if you ever need me to put up a support list, I can definitely do that. I have pretty much every character in the game before the Lone Trail event patch, which was September of 2023. So if you ever need anything, I could open the game and put a character up. Cool. All right, so I think I will probably start wrapping up the stream here. To give my final thoughts on everything, I think the stream is fine. Did they announce everything I wanted them to announce? No, because realistically, they're not going to announce, fixes for power creep and stuff like that. But I do think that the stuff that they gave and I appreciate that they gave a timeline for things, right? Like they say buffs are in 3.4. They say we're getting more Penacony in 3.8. Like, all that is nice to hear, but it sucks that we have to wait that long to get it. So it's an okay update, and I think there is stuff to look forward to, but was it a perfect stream? No. Was it an okay stream? Yes. So that's kind of what my thoughts are. That's kind of where I'm going to leave it. For those of you that have been hanging out, I appreciate you dropping by. If you have not joined the Discord already, let me get you guys a link for that. Give me 1 second here. So for those of you on YouTube, there's a link to the Discord. For those of you on Twitch, there's a link to the Discord there. What are your thoughts on global passives? I think they're okay if it's accessible to everyone. But obviously, since it's limited to Castaris, that's not ideal. All right, so before I go, I will do my usual and say goodbye to everyone. So, Final Exa, see you later. Hikari, see you later. Yokus, see you later. Freaky Sunday, see you later. Axel, bye. Sekalolo, see you later. Wiz, see ya. Rogue Spectre, see ya. Neophyte, thanks for dropping by to hang out. Ravensus, see ya. Axel, see ya. Sin, bye. Logun Pull, thanks for dropping by. Let's see. Toku, thanks for hanging out. Enrico, see ya. Miki, thanks for hanging out. You got 2 buys, yeah. Ray, see ya. Raf, see ya. Person, thanks for hanging out. I think that's probably everyone. Thanks for dropping by, y'all. All right. See ya.